just keep fighting, each and every game because it's any given Sunday.
Welcome to Mustard Cat Sports Challenge, folks. My name's Lucas T.A. We are back for episode 7. Yeah, 7. We got 7 episodes. I have on some unfortunate news that I lost again last week to Eric, so that's fucking great. It's a travesty. I just can't win. So now I'm 0-5 and 1 tie. So really good one there. Eric ended up winning 20-15. I had an okay showing. I had a strong start, shitty ending to it all. But someone gave a wonderful punishment of the baseball 999 challenge. So I have to unfortunately do that. I will be doing that shortly, filming that. That'll be put up as a post in the up and coming future. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, there's not that much baseball left, so I have to do that. And for people that don't know what the 999 is, that's 3 nines. If I said 4 base, it is 9 innings of baseball. And in those 9 innings, I have to drink 9 beers. And then I also have to eat 9 hot dogs. So I'm not really looking forward to eating 9 fucking hot dogs. So and it'll also be done obviously before the end of the 9th inning. So that'll all be recorded and put up there. And that's a thanks to Christopher, because that little son of a bitch did that. So make sure that you guys put some punishments down there. So when I do lose, I have the unfortunate thing that I have to do that. Actually, that's one of the punishments right behind me, right there, that Minnesota flag. It's a half Minnesota, half Green Bay Packer one. It's a split. It's a split flag. So technically, it's a Vikings flag. I don't like the Vikings. So there you go, Michael. There you fucking go. But let's get into episode 7. We got another special guest here. I used to be roommates with him, and it was back when I lived in Rochester. I think it was back in 2013. I don't know. You can fact check me on that, maybe around there, somewhere around there. But let's welcome in Mr. Garvey.
What up, buddy? How we doing?
How are you doing? How are you doing tonight?
Just living the dream, or someone's dream. I don't know.
Perfect. Well,
wait, you don't want to tell them how we actually met?
Okay. Well, if you want to get into the nitty gritty, I was going to let you, do that.
Wait, what happened? Wait, how did we meet?
Well, I think technically the first time I ever met Jabe Garvey was I was walking out of my room down the hallway because you used to date my sister. So,
she's a saint. She's a beautiful woman. So I'm happy for her. She's married now, has kids. But yeah. I love her, miss her. She's a great girl. So yeah, that's originally where I met you, but I didn't really know many of my sister's boyfriends. So but then we became roommates, and that was a fun time. I very much enjoyed that. I know. I still remember the call. You called me, and I thought it was a Jehovah's Witness asking if I wanted to move in.
Yeah. Well, you did end up. You did end up moving in. So
I know. And it was the most best thing ever. So I appreciate you.
Hey, it was fun. Let's get into the boring questions. They're not boring, but they're just the generic questions. But it's the best way for people to kind of get to know you and to know where your level is with the sports world or not sports.
Oh yeah. I am a piece of shit. College, part of the language, but I am a piece of fucking shit. So just want to let that out there. So
hey, we love all pieces of shit. So
I'm the Make-A-Wish guest on here, so I appreciate it.
Let's get into it, Jacob. Where are you from, and where are you currently living, or can you disclose that?
Yeah, no. So technically, I'm adopted from Colombia. Can't speak Spanish, which sucks. But I'm adopted from there. I'm pretty white for a Colombian, but I live in Rochester, Minnesota right now.
Okay.
And just scraping along,
Scraping along, yeah. Well, you got the nice flow going there,
I know I got a little. That's right. I got the fucking mully going. Sorry, I look like Kramer right now when I pull it up, but but
that's nice. That's nice. Wearing a Jimmy's hat there too.
Oh yeah, but hey, I gotta shout this out. Jimmy's salad dressing, Stewartville.
Yeah,
fucking good sauces. Their caramels are unreal. All their sauces are great. So check it out. Jimmy's salad.
Hey, I've
dressings.
But
I've had Stewartville, Minnesota,
Yeah. Stewartville's a good place. I like Stewartville. I've been there a few times. So
the bowling alley is the place to go there.
I've been to that bowling alley.
Oh yeah, we went there. You picked up a couple of hogs, You did that one night, but we won't talk about it. All right, back to the questions.
All right. Well, obviously you have some sort of affiliation, or you enjoy sports. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't have you on the show. So, what sports do you normally regularly watch? And what are maybe some sports you don't watch?
So, huge hockey guy. Love watching the puck. Golf. Love golf.
Okay. Watching it or playing it, or both?
Both. I love the weekend.
Okay.
Not a lot of sports on during golf season, so you kind of get sick of the NBA and whatever is going on. So you got to check out the golf. It's during the day, so check it out. And then Sundays, watching the finals it's I don't know, something special. It's different than other sports. But hockey just started. I got to shout out the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah.
Philip Gustafson just had a goal.
Yeah.
Last night for the Wild. He's got more goals than Sidney Crosby, Connor McDavid, Jake Gensel. I think Austin Matthews might be on the list, but so I got to shout out the Wild there.
Hey, out of all the Minnesota teams, I definitely I do have some Wild gear. Obviously, I did mention I have that Minnesota flag, but that was a forced buy. I did actually buy Minnesota Wild stuff because I wanted to.
Hey, speaking of the Minnesota sports, are the Lynx winning right now?
I would say yes.
I'm gonna check it. Sorry, I know it. We're talking. I know it's a sports podcast, but I got to check the Minnesota Lynx right now.
I would say yes.
They fucking lost. Oh shit! Sorry. Part of the language, they lost to the Liberty, 80-77. But
Jesus.
But it's in Minnesota next game, so hopefully we split and then go back to New York, come back to Minnesota. So
what? How many more games do they have? Are they in the finals?
I think it's 5 for WNBA, but
okay, yeah, it might be.
And that's a big problem right now. I think WNBA is getting more views than NHL.
Yeah, it's
not good.
It's definitely been in the news. I think with Caitlin Clark leaving, though, it might go down a little. That's my thought.
Where's she going?
Over to Europe.
No, it's just during the summer.
Oh, she's still going to play both? Oh,
yeah, so that's what the WNBA does. So, during the season.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they go to Europe or whatever during, that's how Brittany Griner got,
oh, is that how she got in trouble?
Yeah, so they go play in Europe and stuff during, the off-season so they can make a little more bang for the buck. But
okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what they do. But
okay. That makes a little more sense. I was like, okay.
But shame on Team USA for leaving Caitlin Clark off the fucking roster for Olympics. That was.
I know that was oopsie.
But
well,
yeah. So hockey, golf, and I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of basketball.
Okay.
I'll watch it.
Both college and NBA, or
I like college during March Madness, but it's I don't know. NBA is they're soft.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch. It is really hard to watch. And even the NFL, I appreciate all the what they do and stuff, but I feel like the last 5 minutes of each NFL game, there's always a touchdown or like 2 touchdowns from each, like whatever. It's like, why did you not do this the whole game, you know?
Yeah, they don't keep the gas pedal down, and it's like they get to a certain point and they take their, take your foot off the gas and they just kind of ride. And college sports don't do that. They just they keep it going.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate college. I hate the whole NIL thing. I get it, but like, it's those people are trying to make a name for themselves, you know?
Yeah. No, and when you get up to the pros, you don't really have anywhere else to go besides win a championship or make more money. So, most of them pick more money, unfortunately. So,
well, then you got that 5th-year deal. You know, now like people are going back. Like, like Angel Reese stayed another year. Caitlin Clark did. Yep. Livy Dunn, smoke. She's going back another year at LSU gymnastics because she'll make more in NIL money than. Shout out to her though. Good for her. Good for all of them. Like it's awesome. But then there's me. There's me. You know.
Well, on that point, what are your favorite teams? Obviously, you said is the Wild your favorite NHL team, or do you have a couple? You got favorite players?
So I'm on a bandwagon, but like favorite player.
Yeah.
Like I followed him since I was a kid. Marc-Andre Fleury. He's a goalie for the Wild now, but I followed him in Pittsburgh. Followed him to Vegas.
The Penguins?
Yep. He played there.
Yeah.
He's a stud. 1st-round draft pick in like probably like the best like draft class ever there was. I forget the year, like 2003. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say it, but it was back then though.
Yeah.
But and he's in his like 21st, 22nd season in the NHL.
It's a long time.
And he's playing for the Wild now. It's last year he said it and stuff, but so I followed him. Love the Wild. Gus had a goal the other day, so
little top corns.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, it was we were up 3-1. He came to the bench during whatever TV timeout. Fleury said, "Hey, we're up 3-1. 16 seconds left. They're on the power play, or I think something like that because they pulled a goalie."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Shoot it." And usually you don't want to like 2-1 game. You don't want to have the goalie shoot the puck with 16 seconds left. They miss the net, icing, back in your zone, but they're up 2 goals, 16 seconds left. Hopefully, whatever, you know, like they don't, whatever. But Gus fucking shot it down sauced it pretty good, landed in the neutral zone, goal. So good for him. Happy, you know. Yeah. But I do have to shout out University of North Dakota, Fighting Sioux. They're the Fighting Hawks now, but fucking UND, Sioux, hey Sioux. I got my buddy's brother's playing there right now. Bennett Zamolik. Yeah. Great D. So I had to shout him out too. But so Sioux, Flower, and the Wild.
Have you
Tiger
been up,
Woods?
Have you been up? Him. Have you been up here to North Dakota to see a game?
Oh yeah, my parents went there. I've gone to the Ralph many times.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, this goes to the heart here. My buddy that coached me in high school, the gal he married, her dad was a doc for the Sioux for like 25 years. He just retired the other year. Yeah. Dr. Clark, I believe that's his name, but he's Saint. I've seen 4 or 5 rings. Mm-hmm. Beauty. And if you ever get the chance to go up there to the Ralph Engelstad Arena, it's prestigious. It's unreal. Okay. Check it out. You live in North Dakota, so
I do.
You're a Bison fan.
What does it compare to the Wild Stadium or ice rink, hockey rink? Is it similar, better, worse? Because I've been to the Wild many times.
It's
really putting you on the spot here.
I know. It's honestly, I would take. I don't. It's probably one of the best rinks in college hockey, NHL, overseas. It's probably one of the best rinks. Like I'd rather skate there, like in Madison Square Garden or fucking what what's the one in where they won the 1980 Olympics? What's that one?
Oh shit, you're putting me on a spot. Thanks a
I
lot.
know. Fucking what's it called?
I'll make sure I put it up here somewhere.
No, what is it called? Lake Placid.
Yeah, there we go. There
so
we go.
it is like the guys that play there, like it is probably like I've seen the facility inside and out. It is unreal.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's a first class facility. I hate they changed the name, but it's honestly like they probably have the best fan base out of it. I'd rather go to one of those games than any other game. I'll shut up Maine. Maine has a pretty good fucking barn is old, but they get a good crowd, and then it's
how many different hockey stadiums have you been to? Like professional and college? Like more than 10? Less than 10?
Probably a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say the best food. I went to the last 2 Winter Classics.
Okay.
So when it was in Minneapolis at the Target Field, it was like minus 40 out. It was fucking insane. Part of the language, but it was awful. Like I was drinking my beer and it was frozen.
Yeah.
It was awful. I went to Boston when they were playing. We got up in the Green Monster.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah. I think it's called the Green Monster. It's like the big whatever in Boston.
Yeah.
But like that field was unreal. Like we got up there, it was sick.
Yeah.
The funniest thing was like you talk about Boston, you know, and like the accent, like
Boston.
Like what? Yeah, I don't want to. I'm gonna butcher the accent, but we were walking back. We see 2 bald, like middle-aged 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
Typical Boston fighting, like they were buddies and they were shit-faced and they were just like, fuck you, just I can't do the accent, so I apologize. But they were just feeding each other. It was in like an alley, like right outside like a popular bar there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, typical Boston. Like that kind of made it like.
Yeah, it really fit together.
Yeah, no, but like I've been to Tampa, Detroit, Chicago, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
The new one.
Oh, the new one.
I'll be honest, inside the stadium.
Yeah.
Like I've been to X many times and they have like all like the whatever, but like when you go Pittsburgh, they're doing it right. It's like self-checkout. Okay. So like you can go and it's like all the waters, beers, whatever, you just walk by, scan your like they know what you took. It like and it's a way better process getting beers and whatever.
So you don't have to wait in line per se. Like
every like corner or not corner, but when you're walking around, there's like all these like like little bodegas, whatever you call them. But like you pick up, you just scan your card, and like
there you go.
It's super easy.
That's nice.
But like if you've been to the Minnesota Loons game, the soccer.
Can't say I have.
It's like MLS, but like was it Allianz Field? I think it's like right in St. Paul, like right outside. Like
I've seen it, but I've never been in it. Like
it's they have a good thing going.
Mm-hmm.
A little different than football fans, you know, like how soccer parents are, you know.
Yeah.
But like so you have the football and you get soccer, but like what they do, like it's simple to walk around.
Yeah.
Easy to get beer, easy to get food, you know. But I don't know, you know. So
that's cool. I didn't even know they had something like that. That'd be very convenient if they all kind of went to that. So.
If you don't like soccer, check out the Minnesota Loons. It is literally like they're cheering the whole time, doing chants. Smoke comes out, you know.
It's all about seriously,
like
it's all about the smoke though.
It's all like you score, like it's sick. And what is it? They play I haven't been up since like they fired the coach, but what did they play? Wonderwall by Oasis or whatever. And they stop it and the whole crowd sings it. It's pretty sick.
I'm not saying it's not sick. I've never been to an actual professional soccer game, so I can't tell. Couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. But I have seen that stadium, and I've driven by it like thousands and thousands of times. It's an impressive stadium on the outside, so I wouldn't doubt it's fucking amazing on the inside. Like,
I think you get like season tickets for like $1,200.
Holy shit!
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure. I looked into it and I was like, but
all right.
And you can buy like tickets for like I think I got like right behind the goal for like $60.
That's not bad.
No.
Well, I guess. Well, do you have any other teams, sports that you that's your team that you're gonna back up? Any golfers that obviously you said Tiger Woods.
I love that guy.
So
I think he just had surgery a couple weeks ago or a month ago or whatever. So you probably won't see him.
How old is that guy? I don't even know how old that guy is. He's been around for like 20 fucking plus years. Probably more than that.
He's been playing since his birth.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
is his kid playing? I don't even know if this kid's playing.
Yeah, I think his kid's like 16.
Okay.
But he's athlete.
Yeah. Well, let's just get into the fourth question here.
Yeah.
Obviously, it sounds like you played hockey back when you were younger. What games did you play when you were younger? And then do you play any sports now, amateur-wise? Do you want to play sports? Do you just want to watch sports?
Hate it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I played varsity hockey since sophomore year, but like fucking like I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, oh yeah, I played fucking whatever. But like no, I played a little juniors after, got a little trouble.
Okay.
But I was in like northern Minnesota, we played in the Canadian Junior League and then got in trouble and then went and played in New Mexico for free. No, you gotta hear the story though.
Yeah. Hey, I got nothing but time, so let it out.
No. All right, so like the team I played for was fucking awful in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Like it was everybody that was cut from every other team, but like these kids are paying like $10,000 to play a year.
Yeah.
And like hockey Minnesota, like I felt really bad. Like I was like, I'm gonna go down there, or whatever. Like they paid for my shit because it was like the last 4 months. Went down there.
Yeah.
I was what? I think I just turned 19. And like usually like up here in Minnesota, like the billet program or like probably in the Midwest is probably pretty good. Down there, like no one cares about hockey. Our rink was a piece of shit. We did have 2 sleeper buses, which is pretty sick, but no, so I moved down there, drove down there.
Wait, sleeper buses. Can you explain to me what that is? Because I don't know what a sleeper bus is.
All right, so they converted true like 2 semis, like the trailers.
Okay. Yeah.
Into like buses. So like the front, like I'd say half of it was like couches. You had like a poker table or whatever.
Okay.
And then like the back, you had
like
bunk.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
But well, like you sleep and the guy, like you can tell when like the bus driver is tired because like you hear the it's like it was like we weren't playing like local teams. We go to like so I was in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, and we go play like El Paso, Colorado, California, Vegas, Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Okay.
And it was like I don't know. I was like, I don't trust this bus driver. He's like fucking 75 years old. Every time he stopped, like your head would hit the thing. I'm like, I'm not breaking my neck over this, but so I played there, and then like I quit. Like season was I still had like eligibility for juniors, and then we had like a local team in town here.
Yeah,
and we still live. I still lived. Like I came back to that place that like we lived.
Yeah.
And then you guys moved out, and then I had 2 of the guys move in from the team.
Okay.
But I didn't play because I'm not paying to fucking play. So
yeah.
And then so they're both I think all 3 of their goalies got hurt, so I played the emergency backup goalie, like Make-A-Wish, like fucking like seriously, I could not play.
Get this guy in.
I remember going to what Mason City, Iowa. they have a pretty good. They had like NA team, NA3. Mm-hmm. I remember playing, and like I was warming up, and like it's BYOB, so bring your own beer there.
Yeah,
like you bring a whole case in, whatever. Tickets were like $10. So the whole fucking town of Mason City, Iowa would come, and they packed the barn, and the rink was a shit barn.
Yeah,
like like they do fucking cattle, like rodeos there, like And I remember I was warming up, and like I was like, I'm not fucking playing, like I don't care. And like the fan poured a beer over the glass. I was just waterfalling it, No, like, legit. And then like the goalie got hurt the first. I think we were like down like 6-0. Like our team fucking sucked. Like most of those kids should not have played hockey past high school.
Yeah.
And like I felt embarrassed playing for this fucking team. Like I did a split season with them in high school, and it was a fucking joke.
Yeah.
But like I think I had to go in like the third period, and then my first shot at me was a breakaway.
Uh-huh.
I think I had like 3 breakaways in a row, and I let one in. I fucking gloved him. Went to the stands. I think I jerked off to him, like whatever. No, seriously. I was like, I don't fucking care. The whole team was like, we just got this guy out of men's league here. No, seriously. And I tried to fight the other goalie, like, and their team was pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
But when I lived in New Mexico, I lived with two butch lesbians. Like seriously, like I think they had to be in like their late 40s. One was a teacher, one was a doctor.
Yeah.
We got home from a road trip.
Yeah.
I think it was at like 4 or 5 a.m. The 2 kids, so I shared a room. Their room was probably the size of like a living room, kitchen kind of situation,
Okay. Yeah.
So I shared a room they had like 3 twin beds.
Okay. Yeah.
And I lived with this kid named Keon Farsad. We called him Penny.
Because he ate pennies? Or
oh, he's Muslim.
Can you elaborate on that? Or
so he was Muslim.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but like should not have played hockey. Like literally, like he wouldn't make a JV hockey team. But his parents had money. Like, super nice kid, but like got picked on. Typical,
Yeah.
But so and then this other kid, I forget his name. But and then so bed here, TV here, bed over here, and then we shared the bed with their adoptive son, who was 30. No, seriously, 30, and he had a kid that was 2.
So it was a kid and an adopted person all in the same bed?
Yes. Like or in the same room. So like
same room. Okay.
So we had 3 single whatever.
Okay. I thought you guys were all in the same bed. I was like, Jesus.
No. But I lived with them for like 2 weeks, and like I think I made like Stouffer's lasagna, and I got yelled at. They literally had like I think 10 dogs. And like you remember the Sarah McLachlan commercials?
Oh yeah.
Like every day, like I was like these dogs were not getting fed. Like I was like in the arms of an angel, fly away. No, but like legit, like they were. I felt bad. Like they literally had 10 dogs, and I was like, I'm not living here.
Yeah.
Like it was the worst. But we got home at like 4 or 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
They had school because they were still in high school. Okay. They were like seniors. It's like 6 a.m. Yeah. I haven't gone to bed yet. She goes, goat died last night. I need help burying it.
The goat died?
Yeah, they had two goats and a donkey.
Okay.
And she's like, well, they got school. You got to come
help.
Honestly, I thought I was burying a fucking body. Like legit. They're like, it needs to be like 6 feet down. Like it was.
Yeah.
Like legit. Like
a grave.
Like a grave. They're like, I'm gonna hold this like sack open. You got to put it in there. I was like,
I've never done this.
I've never done this. And I was like, what the like I remember when I first got down there, I go, is this like new? I've never been in New Mexico. I go, is this town safe? Yeah. He's like, oh yeah. We're in like the locker room or whatever, like the gym. It's like 12 female bodies decapitated in the desert, like 10 miles away. I'm like, what? A apparently, I don't know. I've heard that, what is it, New Mexico is like ran by the cartel.
How close were you to the border? Do you know? Like, were you close or were you towards the top of New Mexico or middle?
I was in whatever it was. Rio Rancho is right next to. It's not the capital. I forget whatever the fucking capital is.
I'm not good at
so
New Mexico, so I don't know.
Albuquerque, it was right. Like we were right outside Albuquerque.
Okay, I'd have to look at that map. I guess I don't know.
But like when we went to El Paso,
yeah,
like that's Juarez is right across the.
Right across. Okay, all right. Well,
yeah. No, it was. Yeah, it was.
It was an interesting time.
It was. Funny thing is, well, hold on. Funny thing was, my parents were like, you got to get a job while you're down there. I go, no. So I left that place after like a week and a half. I moved in the apartment with like I think it was 5 dudes. I was living on like a blow up like mattress from fucking Walmart for literally like a month and a half before I got kicked off the team for sleeping with a girl. No, seriously, we went to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and so I got suspended the week before we were playing Arizona. Yeah, this kid crashed in the net, and I fucking gave him a little blocker, and I got kicked out. And that means you're suspended 2 games. Yeah, and so we go to Cheyenne, Wyoming the next week. Yeah. I'm suspended Friday, so we would play Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yep, and it was like they had cheerleaders. Yeah. Like band, like it was like a pack house. Yeah, yeah. And like, I guess I was a starting goalie. We had some other kid that came in. Yeah. And like average dud, whatever. He got lit up like 9-0 the first game, 12-0 the second. Like our team fucking sucked. I hated playing down there. Yeah. But you got a lot of shots. It was fun. And then so I played Sunday, and like played good, whatever. But like Friday, there's this girl named Rimmer. Nickname Rimmer. Nickname Rimmer. No, like legit. She like that's funny. She's from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and they had like a Vegas showcase. She would go down there and like and I acted dumb, like I fucking knew. Yeah, yeah. And then like hooked up with her the first night. Coach heard about it. Like, I'm suspended the first, so I didn't give 2 fucks. Yeah. And then my buddy or whatever teammate, like his girlfriend was coming, and she brought her friend who is from what's that school shooting place in Colorado?
Few places.
The first.
That's me. I'm not up on my school shootings.
No, like it was like the first one. With those 2 guys.
Like back in the early 2000s.
I think it was like 90 something
or 90. Yeah, it might have been. Shoot. Hey, you want me to look it up real quick?
What the fuck is that?
Does it drive me nuts?
Columbine.
Columbine, yeah, that's the one. Columbine.
So she was from there. Redhead. It was the first redhead. Love it. But like, whatever. Like, so I hooked up with Rimmer the first night. Coach came into our room. She hid. She showed up the second night, and then I scattered to a hotel like a mile down the road. Hooked up with her. Missed breakfast. Coach got word of it. And then I played Sunday, played good, but fucking our team fucking blew. Like it was fucking. And then I got kicked off that team. I cut the last week, but
so can I ask? Is it a team policy that you can't hook up with other people, or what? Why did they kick you off because of that?
It was we had to stay in the hotel. We had to be on call, and I think it was shitty fucking hockey. Like, the teams like El Paso was really fucking good. I think their goalie was on like the Slovenian national, like the World Junior team or whatever, some shit. Like El Paso was really good. Colorado sucked. Arizona sucked. El Paso was really good. Yeah. Like so they had some good players. Yeah. But like our team was literally like. When I got down there, I was like, why the fuck did I come down here? Like, it was seriously, but it's all about money. Like, these kids are paying $8-10 grand to play.
Oh, yeah. hockey's expensive. It's not cheap.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, but
well, so do you play hockey now then?
Yeah, I play men's league.
Okay.
It's a pretty good league. EHL, the Average Hockey League. Coached me in high school, but like I don't know, like I love this dude.
Yeah.
Like he's good at every sport he does. Like literally football, tennis, hockey, ping pong, golf. Like he's a scratch golfer. Like play, and like most of the guys that play in the league are like they play juniors, they play D1, they play like some sort of pro, you know.
Yeah.
A couple American. I don't know. Like it's probably the best skate south of the cities.
Okay.
You know, like it's a good skate, you know, and like I'm like it's hard to find goalies, so I got lucky enough to play with them. But no, like seriously, like it's some weeks I suck. I'm only allowed 3 vodka Red Bulls before I play now because if I have any more, they get fucking pissed off. So, but
is that all you? Are you just a full-time goalie, or do you get out and play some offense at all?
You know, fuck, I wish I could, but no, I just play goalie full time.
Okay.
But I don't know, it's a blast, you know.
Yeah.
But no, like I never did this in high school, but like when I started playing fucking men's league after juniors, like I developed this thing where I have to puke before I fucking play.
Oh God.
No, like legit, like it's like a nerve. Like I'll have like 2 or 3 vodka Red Bulls before I play it out.
Like a nervous puke?
Yeah, like legit, like.
Oh God.
But like I would play men's league with them when I was like 15, 16, whatever.
Yeah.
And then now it's like I literally puke before every fucking men's league game.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, whatever works for you, man. Like
my buddy told me this one time. Literally, he's like, "Oh, you know, what was it, Kippersoff? He used to play like huge goalie for the Flames." He's like, "Oh, you didn't hear about his pregame routine? He would do like 2 lines of like snow, you know, before, and then go play." And never tried it before. Yeah. And I did before. Played amazing the first half. Second half, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. Seriously, like I was like, no, this is not true. And afterwards, he's like, yeah, you know, I was fucking with you, right?
Yeah. Hey, well, everyone has their pre-games, so everyone has their routine, and you know, you do what you got to do.
Oh yeah, and golf, love golf.
Yeah,
love it. I like.
Would you ever do a actual golf league, or do you just more like doing it for fun, the enjoyment of it?
So like, I'm lucky with my job. I don't start till like 4:45.
Yeah.
So like, I think every morning in the summer, like even like I think I was golfing 2 weeks before Christmas in Minnesota. I think it was like 40 degrees out.
Yeah.
1 or 2 courses were open, so I go out, you know, hit the sticks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But suck at driving. Short game.
That's good. Okay.
I literally I got my Volkey wedges, 60 degree, 54 degree. Like my 60 is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I got a custom like I got all black everything. I put my nickname on the
Can you say what your nickname is?
Stairmaster. I know it fucking.
Is there something behind that?
When I started October 17th, I still remember it. I was a sophomore. I lost my virginity at John Marshall High School under the stairs. Seriously, under the stairs. My first time ever.
That's why you went with that's why you're Stairmaster.
Literally, hold on. Well, so I got the nickname. Literally, I got the nickname. Like, fucking, I'm a sophomore or whatever. Like, I was like, whatever. Like, I'm gonna tell the fucking boys.
Yeah,
it was captain's practice. October 17th is a Friday. Yeah. I told the boys, and I was like, and then like a couple, like everyone heard about it, whatever. And then like at the end of the year, like you give out like awards, and they're like joke awards.
Yeah.
And they're like, and all the parents are there. So like, oh, this is Jacob Garvey, the Stairmaster. Yeah. He won this for climbing the most stairs. But like, my parents thought I was pretty innocent in high school, whatever. Like, I sucked at school. Like, sucked at like, I was that kid that went to school, like, didn't try, but would sit there and whatever. Graduated. But then my sister came after I graduated, freshman, and she heard everything, tattled on me. Literally, my parents like, what the fuck? But Christmas, she got me this fucking mug off of Urban Dictionary. And then like the whole story is there. Like it is.
That's funny.
Yeah, some fucking kid put it on there, but like, yeah. So I remember there was like a pep fest or whatever. Like, I think it was like homecoming, and they were doing like, Jimmy Fallon would do like certain skits, and it was like, we want to thank this principal for being so tall. We have to look up for you.
Yeah.
And then it was like, we want to thank Jacob Garvey for making them put cameras under the stairs. And like the whole like senior year, the girl that I hooked up with was 2 rows behind me, and like I turned around and I saw her, and her and her friend walked out, and I did one of these just fucking typical douchebag fucking just the worst. She's a sweet girl though. Like,
so you're saying you caused them to put cameras in the stairway?
What I've heard, yes, but like, like I think it's there's literally like a fence there now, is what I heard.
Oh, yeah.
But like, I wasn't the first to fucking to do it. Like, there's many people before me, but I just got stuck with it.
Oh yeah, there probably was. That's funny.
Well, hold on, stay there.
Where am I gonna go?
Hold on. So I'm from Columbia.
Is that a Stairmaster helmet? That's a Stairmaster. That's your goalie helmet.
I'm from Columbia, so on the back of the,
Yeah, I see that. That's
so
good.
We put Stairmaster there. But the guy fucked up. It literally looks fucking pink. It literally looks like a fucking whatever medium rare steak.
Still looks good.
Yeah. So what sports did you play?
What sports did I play in high school?
Yeah.
I played football my senior year, and that was it. I basically stayed out of the college, or not the college, the sports. But I played a lot of things when I was a young child, like most young children do. And then I didn't want to play football anymore in 4th grade because they were all. And I'll get shit for this. I was on the DeWitt's team back when they were fucking powerhouses, fucking pounding people and.
Oh, lured kids.
No, that was back.
DeWitt's is lured.
That was back when this would have been late 90s, early 2000s. No, late 90s. I was in 4th grade, pal. DeWitt's.
So early 2000s.
Okay, it was probably 2000. Green jerseys.
Bean machine.
But we ended up winning, but we lost one game and then had to run hills, and I was like, I fucking hate this. So I finished out the year, and then I didn't want to play anymore after that, and I never did. Walked away from it, just walked off in the sunset, and then I got a wild hair up my ass, and I was like, you know what? I want to play some football for my senior year, which was fun, but in all seriousness, I probably should have went the year before, so then I could have got some, I was basically just the
You're Rudy. You're fucking Rudy.
I was basically the bitch that
you're a special teams guy.
No, well, I always had to go up against our main offense in practice. So,
were you Marcus Sherrill's grade or no?
No, he was gone by then. Because wasn't Marcus Sherrill's? So I graduated in 2009. I think Marcus Sherrill's was what, 2005, 2006? Somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Shout out Marcus Sherrill's, though.
Yeah. I don't. Is he still in Rochester? I don't even know where.
So. He owns a couple businesses, but shout out him. He is awesome.
Yeah.
Played for the Gophers. Played for Minnesota.
He did for a long time.
Yeah.
He did.
I don't know football. I can't. But he ran the ball back after kickoffs. Whatever the fuck that's called.
Punt return.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, no, I think he still has some records or whatever. But
yeah, I think being a punt return or a kick return, if you did that back, 10 years ago, you're probably going to hold on to that forever because it's changed so much now. But
the new punt return rules, fucking.
Yeah, they're not great. I'll say they're better than what they were, but they're not great. Like
it's just boring now. But
yeah,
I want to shout out though. I think I still hold the sit and reach record. Legit, pretty sure I still hockey goalie, but I can get my hands back doing the sit. You remember that? Like that?
Yeah, when you reached out like as far as you could.
Oh yeah, and I put my hands were coming back. Like it was. It's like probably the softest record in the gym or in the workout room. Sit and reach. Literally, like, yeah.
Hey, congratulations, because I can barely touch my toes. So I got the stiffest hamstrings. If you're looking for
let's see. Touch your toes right now.
Touch my toes? What? You just want to see? You just want to see my toes on fucking camera. I can't.
Huge toe guy. Big toe guy. No, just kidding.
Hey, let's get in some weird questions here.
Yeah.
So you got to choose between these two animals, and yes. You have to. There's no like both. There's no none.
Wolf.
That's not even that. I didn't even give the question. The question is, are you more of a dog person or a cat person?
Oh, this is fucking
really hammering it down.
So I never grew up with pets.
Okay.
And me and the ex had two cats.
Okay.
Ringo and George, Beatles, whatever.
Yeah.
Like great boys. Love them. But new girlfriend now.
Yeah.
Got 2 dogs. And I haven't lived with dogs yet. And she comes back here on Saturday.
Yeah.
From North Carolina. So I don't know. I got that dog in me though. So I don't know. But
you got to choose. Which one are you going? You going more dogs, more cats?
Is Liger an option or no?
No, there's no in between. You have to choose one or the other. And it might be a small victory by one or the other, but you have to choose it.
Don't tell my current girlfriend this now. I gotta go cats though.
Cats? Hey, I don't have any disrespect for people that pick cats. Because cats they're very smart, intelligent animals, but they're fucking assholes. Yeah. They're assholes. So
they're needy freeloaders. Like literally, like, oh, you had a rough day. I'm gonna bug you all fucking night. No, but I don't know. I have a special relationship with cats, Yeah. Shout out George, but
hey,
they're my fucking.
Hey, I just want to let you know that cats don't watch this show, so sorry. I guess I shouldn't say that because you can be whatever you want to be.
I'm a huge furry fan, so.
All right, here's the next one. You have to choose between these two, and you can only have these two. They're condiments. Either ketchup or mustard for the rest of your life. Which one do you choose?
Mustard. I hate ketchup.
Oh, wow.
Is
it the taste, the texture? What is it?
Like I can eat tomatoes, like regular tomatoes, like caprese salad or whatever. Like you put a little fucking burrata on there. I can do that, but I fucking hate ketchup. Like hate it. Like every time I get a dog or a burger, like I'd rather have
nothing on it.
No, like this sounds awful. Like
spit.
Depends who's but no, like. I'd rather have relish than ketchup on my fucking burger or hot dog, but mustard, always.
Yeah.
The thing I hate about mustard is like you get like a little fucking
mustard on the side.
A little mustard on the side, But like literally, like and mustard sticks out, but
it does.
I fucking hate ketchup. Mustard is. I have to have it on a hot dog, burger.
Okay.
Fucking.
Hey,
Squeeze it
mustard.
on there, but I know it's mustard cat sports.
Yeah, it is. Well, we just like to do that because we like to see what people like more, and
No, I
it's
fucking
good.
hate ketchup. It's disgusting.
Hey, that's totally fine.
But what is it? I'm pretty sure, like, literally, like, Connor McDavid,
Yeah.
like, one of the best hockey players in the world right now, plays for the Oilers. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's like, what does his girlfriend say? Like, or his fiance, he's like terrified of ketchup or some shit. Like, ketchup is fucking, no, it's a no for me.
I don't know. I'll have to look that up. If he's terrified of it. Hey, I feel like when you talk to someone, they either, I'm not gonna say love ketchup, but they either like, dude, I like ketchup, or they're like, I fucking hate that shit. There's no in between at all, and it's very similar to mustard. So that's why it's a really fun question, because some people do hate mustard, but those people are weird.
Do you know what people I really hate?
What?
Like I work in the service industry, but I hate, like, there's always that one kid in like elementary, middle school that ate mayonnaise with everything.
Oh, do you hate mayonnaise?
No.
Oh,
I appreciate mayonnaise on like chicken.
Certain things.
Things.
Okay. Yeah.
There's always that one kid that like had to have mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Like if Gotham was a thing,
yeah,
he'd be in Arkham Asylum, Like that guy's fucking crazy. But like literally, there's always that one kid that dipped everything in mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And like it'd be pizza. It's like, no, just put it in ranch.
Yeah. No.
Like,
yeah. Mayonnaise is good, but it's good on certain things. If you're eating mayonnaise on everything, yeah,
it's good on certain things.
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
Yeah. That's all what I can think about is sandwiches. So
yeah, whatever. But like, those kids are, lock them up.
They're done.
They're done. Lock them up.
Well,
they're probably honestly Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs.
Put the mustard on this, or the not the
mayo on the skin. That's literally probably them. Literally, like that is them. Like,
yeah, no. Well, do you want to get into some current events?
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
We got a couple of them, not a ton. Probably the biggest one of this week is Davante Adams going to the Jets.
Yeah,
and I know you're not a huge football fan.
I follow enough,
Well, you follow enough. So Davante Adams going to the Jets, I personally think is a huge thing.
They played in Green Bay together, right?
Yeah. They Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams are like PB and J. So who
was the guy that played for the Giants last year, and then he's having like a sick ass year?
Jeepers. You really narrowed it down to everyone.
Well, he was hurt for the Giants. I don't know. I apologize, but then he went to like
a wide receiver.
I think so.
Are you talking about Odell from back in the wave?
No, not Odell. Oh, fuck, I'm
Plexico Burrows that shot himself.
No, but it was a guy that played for the Giants. Like didn't do shit for the Giants last year, and whatever team he's on now, he's like, is it Amari Cooper? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not up to date with the Giants because the Giants, I believe, haven't done anything good since Eli Manning, and Eli Manning was not that good, but he could carry a team.
He beat Tom Brady twice, but I think this guy was it, the Davante Adams.
Yeah,
like I saw a video of him or whatever, and he's like, I gotta get out of here. Like, I'm sick of getting hit, whatever. Like,
yeah,
and I get it. Like, you don't want to be like Antonio Brown. Like, shout out that guy. He's a fucking goat. But his Twitter is wild. You gotta go follow it.
Oh, I follow him. He
CTE, dude. It's the funniest shit ever.
He has some weird stuff that he says sometimes, and it's like, whoa!
It is so funny. Like, and it's a joke. Like, he probably does have like whatever, but like he's just joking around now. But
oh yeah,
but like him coming over there, like he faked an injury or whatever. And he's gonna come like for the Raiders, and he's gonna I'll be fine. And then the Jets fucking suck, and they just fired their coach, whatever.
Yeah,
but we'll see, whatever.
Yeah, we will definitely see. It'll either put a Band-Aid over the team and they'll make the playoffs, or they're just going to shit the bed. I don't really see anything else happening with that team.
They lost? Was it Rodgers threw 2 interceptions, whatever, the last 2 games at the end?
Yeah, he did. I'm not going to fully defend Rodgers, but I think Rodgers plays a certain way. And when the wide receivers are not on his wavelength, which they clearly are not, he throws interceptions. And you can clearly see that by his stats. Yeah. He still has like the least amount of interceptions for like any starting quarterback that has ever started, unless they're just starting today. Yeah. So, but I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a very interesting.
Oh yeah.
It'll be interesting to see, especially this week. They're going against the Steelers, but I would see the next.
I saw Russell Wilson's back.
Yeah,
he's starting.
Yeah,
I think what is it, Steelers 4-2?
Broncos country. Oh, sorry, Steelers country. Let's pound on some steel.
but isn't aren't they like 4-2 or some shit like that? The Steelers.
Hold on, I can look that up real quick here. The Steelers, I believe. Yeah, 4-2. They're 4-2.
And you brought that was QB from Chicago. He's doing great, but he hasn't been good. But why affect something? Why bring back?
Yeah.
Even the fucking Vikes. Not a huge football guy, but I'm from Minnesota, so you got to root for him. But great first half. Yeah. Second, our defense is really good.
Yeah.
They probably second quarter, second half, I don't fucking know. Second half, they.
Oh yeah.
They
fall apart.
Well, they do, but they still make it up. They do intercepting balls or whatever. But
it'd be very interesting to see, because we haven't seen a Minnesota team this year.
Yeah.
Have to fight back from being down points.
Yeah, I think we've down one game.
No, I don't. I don't think they've been down ever yet. At least this season.
So 3 minutes or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it might have been like a field goal. I don't even know the exact, but they've always been in control. So.
Oh yeah. Well, NFC North. You look at what are they? We're 5-0, 4-0.
Yeah, the NFC North is the weirdest. The whole NFL is weird right now, but you got the fucking Bears. The Bears at 4-2, which I don't think they're a 4-2 team at all.
No.
Then you got the Packers at 4-2, and then I think Detroit's like 4-1, aren't they? Because they had a bye just recently.
Yeah.
So. But
they just put up, they fucking demolished the Cowboys the other day.
Oh, they did. The Cowboys
demolished them, and Minnesota has a week off, and we played good in the first half. So I hope.
So let me say this, and I'll start off, and we'll move this around.
Yeah.
So Mustard Cat Sports now has a new segment called BS.
This is BS. This is BS.
Yes. So bums and studs, and we post NASCAR, football. Eventually we'll have basketball, but we got hockey that we do, and then we do them every week now. And it's ridiculous how, and you can go on to all of our social medias and see them, who we have in the bum studs fraud area, because the Bears are frauds. They might be winning. Who the fuck cares?
Caleb Williams had one good weekend in London.
Yeah. Yeah.
Against what they play, the Cardinals or whatever, boring game.
Yeah. It was complete shit show, but shit show because the Bears were doing good. So it's just shit. And then you got Minnesota, who are being studs because they got a great track record of 5-0. But everyone knows that is a Vikings fan. They're gonna shit the bed at some point.
Well, was it 2016?
Yeah,
I think we went like 5-0. I think it was 2016. We went 5-0. We had like a whatever. I don't even know what quarterback was. Irrelevant, but fucking. I'm pretty sure we went like after the bye week. We went like loss, win, loss, win, and we didn't make the playoffs. So, but I don't know. Sam Darnold though, like
he's been on fire. He's got
that dog in him, and his what is his song? His pregame song was it 15th and First or something like that by Gucci Mane? Like Kirk Cousins was Cole's. Sam Darnold is whatever. Like he's dog. He's got that dog in him.
I'll say Minnesota in the last decade has had some crazy quarterbacks. They've had their own personality. Yeah. They've may not have been good, but they've had some hell of a personalities. So
oh yeah.
But on the same sense, if we're talking about more bums and studs,
yes,
I think you got to put the Kansas City Chiefs. They are studs because they have a 5-0 record, but they are frauds because it'll be interesting to see the game this week because the refs have helped them out so much, and it's just been like I want to hate a team because they're really good. Oh, yeah. I don't want to hate a team because the refs are helping them out. That's the worst thing. Like it's like just let me hate them because they're trash.
Well, they're like the Yankees right now, Like if you've been watching playoff baseball, like fucking they get the calls.
Yeah,
the Yankees are good, whatever, but like they get the fucking calls, Yeah. Chiefs get the calls. Like Chiefs are like their first 3 games, they are one play away from fucking being 0-3.
Oh, hands down, yeah.
Like that one catch, but his fucking feet were in bounds.
Yeah, and Patrick Mahomes has played he has as many interceptions as touchdowns this whole season. So he has not played a good game. They're not good, and people and that's what's funny because we literally have no teams out there that are like a clear winner or a clear we're going into week 7, and it's like what the heck? Like who usually by week 7 we know 2 teams that are like, oh, okay, these guys are moving it. And obviously Minnesota and Kansas City are 5-0, but just like you said, 2016 Minnesota ended up 8-8 or something.
Yeah. So even Minnesota now, we're 2 or 3 plays from being even. I don't know football, so I don't want to be that guy, but I think our defense are in the second half, our defense is awesome in the first half, and our offense is awesome in the first half, and then second half, Darnold is good, but they're not scoring touchdowns, and then the defense they kind of lay back, whatever. We're up 20 points, and then they come up big at the same time,
Yeah.
I am worried for this weekend. Detroit's they got the dog in them right now, they just kicked the America's team or whatever you call them,
Well, they beat a team that's been complete trash, but when you beat a team that's complete trash, you got a lot of fucking
in Dallas, though, right?
Yeah.
In Dallas,
yeah. You got a lot of momentum, and
did you see that? Did you see that girl puking in the stands or in the? And then that guy fucking hits the gritty in a fucking whatever Lions jersey. The funniest fucking thing.
So, side note. So, when I did see that video, obviously she's puking in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, it was it had to be on the It was
behind the stands when you walk down and all that.
Yeah.
If I can find this video, I'll put it up here because it's a really funny video. So. So I went to a Twins game with Sam, Gary. I think there's a few. I think it might have been Gary's bachelor party, but either way, I was really tuned up, and Sam was like, "Hey, you should crawl over to those people over there." And it was across the way. So like, when you go behind the stands in and then you get beers.
Wait, was this at US Bank or what?
No, this was at the Twins.
Target Field. Yeah.
So like when you go kind of behind the stands and you get like your drinks and
whatever
the hell you want.
Yep.
And so like think of him standing over here and he was like, "Hey, go walk over here and then crawl across to these people and act like you're a dog." Like, arf, arf, arf.
Was it dog night? Was it dog night at the stadium? Or
I don't know. No, I don't think so. And I was tuned up and I was like, yeah, let's fucking do this. So there's a video, and I don't know if I have it or if Sam has it, but if I can get it, I'll make sure I put it right now or right after this. And I literally go from here and crawl across to these people that are over there, and they're looking at me so fucking weird because I'm literally just crawling. And so that reminded me very much of that lady puking, except I wasn't puking, but I was on all fours exactly like her, just crawling across. And you see all these people when he's taking the video just walking by me or like, get out of my way.
I went to a Gopher football game last year.
Yeah.
And like we were by the student section. I haven't seen this girl since like I went to Casson Middle School. Mm-hmm. She went to the U, but her whole family like have season tickets there. Like, and like, so I see her come in. Haven't seen her since middle school. Yeah. Like I grew up with her, and she was trash like right away. Like showed up like woo, like over like whatever like, and what is it, last year? So I would have been like 28, 27, 28. Yeah. And we're the same age. She was her whole family. Yeah. And she was like the one girl that comes in like, let's fucking go. Yeah. And then like 10 minutes in,
just sleep.
literally like asleep. Like everyone around like was like annoyed of her right away.
Yeah. Because
and then like the whole whatever halftime, whatever the fucking period's over, halftime's over, whatever.
Yeah.
And she wakes up, starts walking up the stairs, and it's probably like we're down pretty low.
Yeah.
Like, and she's got to walk up the whole way. She gets out to the aisle, makes it up two flights, yakking. Starts yakking. Like the game was at like 7:00. So she was probably drinking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Way before.
And like I know her mom like they're good people, whatever, but like her mom was like she's puking in the aisle and her mom was like, stop yelling at her. And like literally like the whole family's like, fuck it, just keep drinking, whatever. Whatever. The mom took her home, like or wherever, but I was like, and I came back like I think it was a month later, and I was like with some like the kids I went to school with or whatever. I was like, hey, did you hear from whatever? Like, have you talked? Oh yeah, she's got a pretty good job. Yeah, like adult job, whatever, makes good money. And I'm like, well, I saw her at the football game, like
Ralphing.
Like it was like I've been messed up in public, and I've never done that.
Yeah,
never. Like I was embarrassed for her, but at the same time, you're like,
dude, I absolutely like that's more than half the reason why people should go to sporting events. One, because you love, sports and you want to watch it, but people watching and seeing what everyone else is doing is so fun. So like anyone out there that fucking just maybe hates that sport, like it is the best thing to go to a live sport and watch because it's like you might know someone, you might not, but just watching people is just so much fun. Like like, yeah. So, yeah, I just, if anyone's out there that loves sporting or doesn't know if they love sporting events or doesn't know if they love football, basketball, whatever sport that someone wants them to go to, they should just go to it. And then even if they're not watching the game, just watch the people because half the people love the sport and will be just zoned in, or even if they're zoned in, they'll be crazy. They'll be like, fuck that. Or they'll be like, yeah. But then the other half of the people will just be completely inebriated.
Oh yeah. Dude, I brought my barber. Like I go to a legit like barber shop. Like I'm like one of the old, plenty of white guys go to them, but like it's like legit like barber shop. Like not coming to America, but like it's like the modernized coming to America barbershop. Like it's like they got tunes going, fucking laughing, you know, like having a good time. And I brought my barber like
with you, to
the Wild game. Like he'd never been to a hockey game. Yeah. Like shout out Chris, but like we go red shoes, red pants, red bandana in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Like red jersey, red hat. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like it's his first game, and like he's probably like what 6'2", 6'3". Guys like good looking dude, but like just dressed in red.
Yeah.
Like go to the game, fuck it. It's his first time. Like I fuck like it's pumped. We had a good time, whatever. He brings me like I forget, it's some bar in Minneapolis. It's got like a stripper pole in it, and like
that's been a long time since I've been to Minneapolis.
But this is before the riots. But like legit, like
was it by Wild Bill's?
Yeah. Yes.
So it's Wild Bill's. There's another place, and then a strip club.
It wasn't. We were by the strip club.
By the strip club. Okay.
We were by, but I forget whatever the bar is. But like, like I'm in fucking. He's all decked out, whatever. Like I'm in fucking like sorrel boots, jeans, a fucking flannel, like like not the two people you see together, you know? Like
You'd be like, why are these two hanging out?
And he's like, oh, I know some girls down there. I'm like, beautiful black girls. Love the chocolate. You remember that? But I used to bring some chocolate girls home. Fucking beautiful. But but like out of place. But guy fucking like I brought him to his first game and he fucking loved it. Like it's a good time. Like like Twins games. I've learned this over the couple of years. Like buy fucking nosebleeds. There's a bar. There's the bar like on what is it? Third base.
Yeah.
And literally just go
hang around there. You just no, that's exactly what I do. It's the best way to do it, like because unless you're a hardcore like Twins fan, like I guess buy tickets wherever you want, but just buy nosebleeds, don't go sit in them, and then just travel around the stadium. And you'll get little glimpses of the game, but then you get to like interact with everyone, and it's fun. It's so much fun.
We did a bus to a Twins game probably like 4 years ago, and we did the same thing. We bought shitty fucking tickets. We stood right on the bar, and whatever. Like I think there was like 15 of us. No, it's probably like 10 of us. But like you'd pick a number, and whoever lost like had to buy the round.
Yeah,
and it was I think I lost like 4 times.
Yeah,
and I think was it the third and fourth inning lasted an hour. A fucking hour.
Yeah.
I think I spent like $200-300 because I kept losing. Like legit.
Yeah.
But if you ever go to a Twins game and you like hang out there, tip the fucking people because they'll take care of you. Because they measure their shit. Mm-hmm. But if you tip them, they'll give you extra booze.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of time they don't get fucking tips, so
tip
them. Tip your service. Come to the stage live. Get up for Lucas.
Yeah, no, I very much agree with you. Take care of the people that are taking care of you, because they will give it back. If you don't, it is what it is.
Your fingers hurt. Well, now your back's gonna hurt, baby.
Yeah.
Cool landscaping duty, you know? Check out this fucking shirt.
Oh, wolves, that's cool.
Dude.
That's cool. That's badass.
We do like hockey on Wednesdays in the summer.
Yeah.
And it's Wolf Shirt Wednesday. I went to South Dakota and I think I spent like $250 on wolf shirts. I probably have 10 of them. Like if you like, I still wear this out. Like I'll wear it out in the summer.
Yeah.
And like I got fucking
wolves are cool.
And then like you see me like walk by and you're like, that guy has a fucking wolf shirt on. And then like they'll look back. Look, fucking wolves in the back. Legit, like, dude. That's literally went out and bought fucking wolf shirts. Like some guy, was it Pat McAfee, like rocks like a whatever wolf shirts.
Yeah.
Or he did. I don't know if he does anymore, but like same mullet, whatever.
Yeah.
Guy probably fucks. Wolf fan, baby. I'm like, let's go. Wolf Shirt Wednesday. Let's go.
Big Wolf fan. So just to review the whole weekend, Kyle Larson ended up going to Pound Town and destroying the whole field at the Roval. He basically slaughtered them like baby wolves. You like that?
Oh no.
And so he won there. We're on to the round of 8 for NASCAR, so that will be coming up this weekend at Las Vegas. And hockey is finally here. They've played a few games, they've done a lot of stuff, and I'm obviously there are some teams that have been shit in the bed right now. There's been teams that have been not shit in the bed. It's way early in the season.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
but hey, this is where fucking the Wild fucked up last year.
Yeah.
They started off so bad. They had bad goaltending.
Yeah.
And just bad all around. But like, they won last night. 4-1 against St. Louis.
They
did. Goal again. Let's go.
Yeah. So, So obviously, like you said, you want to start off strong. That helps out your case. That moves you on. But lot to play in hockey. So I'm very much excited. I don't know as much about this hockey as you do, because obviously you played, you watch it, but hockey is definitely my third favorite sport. So, and it could easily surpass football once I learn a little bit more about it.
Sarcastic ball, if you ask Aaron Rodgers.
I know, but that was good. And I actually went back and watched that.
That was pretty fucking funny.
Today before this. Oh my god, that is so fucking hilarious. So, but yeah, baseball is almost done. We're down to 4 teams. We will be choosing a couple games here shortly, but 4 teams, 2 spots are open. I don't know if you have anything on that you want to say before we.
Well, I was talking to a guy at the bar the other day when I was serving him. He's from New York.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna put Caprese. Great guy. Fucking.
I think it's Caprese.
Caprese, yes.
I'm not a huge MLB guy either, but I think it's Caprese.
So this guy was at the bar. Great guy, great customer. Like shoot the shit with him. Yeah. Enjoys his wine, knows his shit. You know. I think it was Caprese, but he's a Mets fan. But he's like I'm good friends with the announcer for the Yankees. Yeah. So guy's a beaut. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
But and I was talking to him. I go, like what Yankee? I think the Yankees are playing Cleveland, and the Mets are playing
Dodgers. Yep.
Dodgers.
Yep.
So I was like, I kind of want to see the Battle of New York.
Oh, that would be that.
And I think the last time was like it was like early 2000s or mid whatever.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but like. I think the Mets deserve it. That the Hawk Tuah girl, Hilly Welch, was like, no, like legit. I think like, she was out there and like, whatever, and she did it again, and like they started winning, and they got Grimace. I think.
Okay.
I think that's like the thing, but the Mets like were fucking sucking, and then they fucking came back, and it'd be awesome to see the Battle of New York.
Hey, I didn't think of that. That actually would be fucking. That'd be fun.
But really they're not like, what is it? They're the Mets are playing the fucking Dodgers, and they get what, Ohtani, or whatever the fuck. What's his name?
The Dodgers have fucking cash behind them, so they.
What's the series even at?
So what we'll be talking about. So the Dodgers and Mets are Game 4, and then the Yankees and the Guardians will be at Game 3 tomorrow. So
yesterday the Dodgers won. So it's what, 2-1 Dodgers.
Yeah. Since you're looking up, yes, I didn't write on the sheet.
What's your OnlyFans?
What's my OnlyFans? OnlyFans LH Tyler Anderson. It's opposite of this. Yeah, you see that? See how I did that? See how I did that?
Yankees are up against the Guardians. Hey, do you what's that fucking the baseball movie with Charlie Sheen?
Fuck. Is that Angels in the Outfield, or is that
No. It's
dude, I'm so bad. I know what you're talking about. I can see it.
What the fuck? God, I feel like an idiot for fucking.
Here, hold on.
Not knowing.
Here, I'll pull it up. I'm really bad at baseball, so
what is it?
What is it? Baseball?
Baseball? No. What is that fucking movie?
Here, let me do this. Charlie Sheen, baseball. Major League.
Major League. So, I don't know the guy's name, but he walks out to Wild Thing for Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like legit, it is like you see him come out. I don't know baseball like that well, like, but this guy must be a fucking unreal like closer pitcher. It literally walked out to Wild Thing in Cleveland, and it was fucking sick.
Hey, I'm excited / not excited about baseball because I got to do the 999 challenge, so I got to figure out what one I'm going to do, what game. It'll probably be a Saturday show, so, but fuck, yeah.
Hey, I put one more thing on baseball. So the Tampa Bay Rays, their stadium got torn up, destroyed.
Yep.
So they are not. Their stadium won't be ready.
Yeah. I heard they were trying to do like a new stadium or something, but it's going to cost a lot of money. But then they have to like
the Oakland A's.
That's where they're going to play?
No, that would be the best, funniest fucking thing to do. Like legit, like those owners that like, they're going to fucking Vegas.
Yeah.
I actually looked into it. It's fucking like they don't fucking care. It's all about money. Like it's
it's all
it's a fucking joke.
Cash.
It's all about fucking money. Script is wrote whatever. Bad English, public school grammar. Sorry, but no, like legit, like they could do the funniest fucking thing ever and just be like, oh yeah, we have this fucking
stadium.
We have a stadium here. That'd be the fucking greatest fucking thing ever. But
that's true. Yeah. Like even a temporary stadium. Like if they went out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Oakland, like I've never been to Oakland.
Yeah.
But like
that's it.
They deserve it. They never like the Raiders never should have left. No, they should have stayed there. Going to Vegas.
I agree. Yeah.
Even like you go to a hockey game in Vegas for the nights, it's like what I've heard is like half the fans are just there to go to the game. It's like they're not true fans.
Yeah.
You do have your true fans.
Oh yeah.
I had a couple of cop buddies in Vegas, and like I'll text them every time, they won the cup and stuff. Like, but like even Toronto, like you go to like a Toronto Maple Leafs game.
Yeah.
It's lower, like they're not true fans. It's literally like people business shit, like they're bringing these fake ass fans. The true fans like can't even get tickets to the game because I know what you mean there. The businesses bring in people and the true fans can't get the tickets because but like I'm going to Usher in like 3-4 weeks, so let's fucking go, buddy.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all. Yeah, well, maybe that'll happen. Maybe. I never thought of that, but I really didn't look into baseball that much. But that's an interesting point.
Do you know what I heard today?
What?
I don't think the world's ready. It was a tweet. It was a tweet, but I can't claim this for myself, but someone tweeted us that Jelly Roll is for dudes that ride forklift like Odell did in 2016 for fat chicks. Or it was something in that nature. I don't remember it right, but
that's funny.
That is pretty true. And Adele, if you're listening, you were beautiful before. You lost all this weight, and I would marry you. So,
all right,
that's my one hall pass.
Yeah. Well, hey, if you're listening,
hockey's back, baby. Let's fucking go.
I know it's exciting. We have no NBA yet. Next week, NBA starts up. Some basketball. Obviously, both of us aren't big basketball people, but it does start next week, so we'll see how that goes.
We are talking basketball. Minnesota Lynx right now.
Yeah, I know. We already talked about that loss.
But I gotta shout them out again. We're down 2-1. We're down 2-1. Liberty are good. They got some good players. Yep. But I think we're gonna split this. We split it over there. We're gonna split it back here.
All right. Hey, the Lynx have proven that they are pretty dominant. So maybe they pull something off here.
You know what I'm gonna pull off?
I think it's pull out, not pull off, but maybe I don't know. You a plane captain?
I'm off. Like, we missed Denzel Washington Day. He's like, I was drunk the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, 14th. But
yeah, you're not wrong.
I love Christmas. I love Halloween.
It's pronounced Halloween. God. Well, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this, and we're gonna get on to the game itself.
You're gonna lose, buddy.
The Mustard Cat Challenge. Here we go.
Mustard Cat Challenge. Every minute he talks, I get a donation for his.
I know, that's
for the government.
I know. Straight donations. Make sure you comment a punishment, because if I do lose, I have to do the punishment. If not,
everyone's gonna hate me. I love it.
Well, you don't have to do the punishment. The only worst part is if I beat you, you lost against me, and I can just spam that to the world. And no one wants to lose against me. I'm 0-5 and a tie. So,
I got me in the pack right here, buddy.
I know.
Let's fucking go.
You got a big pack there. That's what she said.
I wish.
All right. We're starting off Thursday. MLB. New York Yankees at the Cleveland Guardians. Who are you taking?
You know what? I'm going to take the Yankees in Cleveland.
Okay. You take the Yankees. Perfect. I'm going to go Guardians because I want to start off with a hot streak, getting a win. That's what I want.
What used to be their old name?
The Guardians?
Yeah, what was their name?
The Guards.
You run a sports podcast, you don't even know their old name?
No, I don't know baseball. Baseball is my worst thing. I just go to watch the people and drink the beers. Do you know them?
Cleveland Indians.
Oh, it wasn't that team? Oh, those dirty cocksuckers. God.
You want to what?
What?
You want to what? What'd you say you want to do what?
I said those dirty cocksuckers.
You want to suck what?
That's another thing that we can get into, but I'm not going to get into it now. But people that take
what is that, Seminoles?
People that take sports teams' logos too serious need to.
Dude, the fucking Sioux
just need to get the fuck out of here.
Dude, they had to go to the fucking Fighting Hawks. Bring this shit back.
I know.
Nodak, baby.
I know. I love that. I love the Washington Redskins, and I appreciate that, and I love that because it's a badass fucking. It's a badass symbol. It's bad fucking ass. I don't want to see a W, the Washington Commanders, and you have a W. Get fucked.
Yeah.
If you like that, I'm sorry. You have no taste. You have zero taste, and that just explains everything right there. Because if you think a W's better than having a Redskin, you're a racist. You're a racist, not you. But because I love seeing the Redskins' face because it's badass. The W is stupid. So
I think the people are for it. Like the tribes are for it. I'm pretty sure.
I know. Yeah, they've been trying to get it back, but you know we got all these Karens in the world. They're like,
I saw a Karen tonight at Target. Oh, and golf this morning too. Fucking Karen. She's like, it's a public course. She's like, well, I'm a member here. I go, yeah, I have a membership here too. Dorothy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those Karens. They think they're top dog, and
I'll be honest though,
they're not.
They had to be about 70 years old, and they literally like they probably hit it like 150 yards off drive straight though, straight.
Hey,
and they were quick.
That's what I hit, 150 yards straight. That's what I hit. So thanks a lot.
Drive.
But it's the straightest shot you'll ever see. Like that thing is like an arrow. Like, pooh!
That's like the opposite of your sexuality, buddy.
Oh my god. Well,
shout out Pink Whitney too. Just great.
Hey, those are good. You doing shooters?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking right. I love shooters. I love
shooters.
So I love buying a bunch of shooters, putting them in a brown bag, and then if you got a bunch of your bros hanging out, everyone has to reach in and grab one and drink. Oh, I fucking love that. That is a pastime that I love. You just buy a bunch of shooters, put it in a brown bag, and everyone reaches their hand in. You pull out, not like that. You pull out, and what you get was what you get. And then you shoot that down your fucking gullet, and that's what she said. We're moving on.
I remember when you pulled out the foxtail with the butt plug in it. You're a furry guy. You're a big furry guy. No, I'm just kidding.
Big furry guy.
Huge. Smart. Dude, I worked in the like Rochester school district like for 2 years as a para. No, like actually, like legit. We had furries in our school.
Oh yeah.
Like legit. Like and like. There's rumors going around that there was litter boxes and shit in school, and like it was.
I wouldn't doubt it.
There's one girl that was like, it was whatever her name was, and she's like, I go by Mantis. I go, what is that? And she's like, praying mantis.
That's what I was about to say.
And I was like, you know, was it 21 Jump Street where they're like, when they go back to the school?
Yeah.
It was. I was like.
Hey, I don't have an issue with anyone that wants to be a toaster, a cat, a fucking flamingo. Yeah, no. Do what you want.
Do your thing.
But you don't need that in a school district. I'm just saying, you don't need that. Like, what you do, it doesn't matter if you're a kid, adult, whatever you are. You can get mad at this. I don't really care. Whatever you do on your time that you're not either working your job or going to school is your time, and I have nothing against that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Do what you want to do.
Do your thing.
We don't need to change people's work hours, people's school hours, any of that. You do that. And anyone that is mad about that can sit on a cactus and enjoy it, because that is 1,000%. So
no, whatever. Furry, shout out to you. You know,
I know. I've never been a furry. I have nothing against that. I've been to a ton of drag shows, and they're fun to go to.
Dude, honestly, shout out like those drag brunches. They're the funnest fucking thing.
They're fun.
You be like,
but
I'm straight as fuck.
You need
to fucking fun as fuck.
You need to be an adult. They're so much fun. It's adults only, 18 plus. They're fun as fuck.
Dude, I went. they had one at Crave in town here.
Yeah.
On Halloween, and like our table was the only one that did not dress up. I went with my buddy's wife and her work people, and like we got chirped the whole fucking time. And like I think her name was like Brandy or something like that. He's like a teacher in like a small town like around Rochester, but legit like the guy or Queen or whatever you call him, but they were fucking chirping us the whole time.
Yeah.
I legit think I spent like $300 that day just fucking making it rain, you know, like fucking.
Yeah. No, it's fun stuff, and I'm not going to go into it anymore because we're doing sports, but goddamn, like people just need to relax. But at the same time, you know, you need to be an adult to appreciate it. We can't have young people doing it because it's just like drugs and alcohol. You gotta have that line. You're always gonna have the people that, you know, jump in before that, but that's how it is. That's the rules. That's the rules of the road, pal. Rules of the road.
You just gotta do what Deshaun Watson's doing. Let's fucking go, buddy.
Bingo dingo.
Cleveland Browns.
Hey,
let's fucking go. New quarterback this week.
Hey, you hold that hot take. You hold that hot take because let's finish up this baseball. We got the LA Dodgers at the New York Mets. Who you taking?
I'm gonna take the fucking Mets.
Yeah, I'm taking the Mets too because I think
I don't even know if they have that pitcher anymore.
This is game
closer.
4.
They had that closer a couple of years ago, and Timmy Trumpets came out. He did the do 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 do. It was the sickest fucking. I don't know if he plays there anymore, but like the Mets had a fucking. They started off fucking shitty.
Yeah.
Not as bad as the Sox. Sox just suck, but like I ruined for him, you know.
Hey, maybe he's out there, maybe he's not. But if anything, he's with the dogs that are with you on your shirt.
Fucking. Who was that? When the Cubs, it was like a playoff game or whatever. When he like caught the fucking ball, like, you know what I'm talking about? He was like listening to the fucking radio.
Yeah, was it with his hands?
Like he reached over, and like fucking Chicago hated him until they won the fucking ring.
Jesus, you were talking to the like baseball is my worst sport. Like,
what's your best? NASCAR,
football, hockey's my third. I understand basketball like 100%. I just don't follow any of the teams. But baseball, I'm like the worst at. Like that is my worst sport. You should have seen me at T-ball when I was a kid. Christ, they were like, "Get this guy out of here."
You said what? Where's NASCAR on your list? Sorry, I didn't hear
that. Top of the charts.
I texted you. I met Jimmy Johnson the other day.
I know you told me that. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know who he was.
Oh, you didn't? Was he with anyone, or was it just kind of him?
Does he have a wife?
He does have a wife. Yeah.
I think it was her. I don't know. He's with. But
I don't really. I couldn't pick his wife out. She's very like nothing against her. She's just kind of very generic. So like I honestly couldn't like. She's very similar. I'm not going to say similar to Jeff Gordon's wife because Jeff Gordon's wife, when she starts talking, she has an accent that you would understand. Like you'd be like, "Whoa, Jeff Gordon's wife," but I don't think I've ever heard Jimmy Johnson's wife ever talk, like interview. But yeah,
I think he's married, right?
Yeah, he's married. He's got like two kids.
Chattery Janway.
Yeah, he's got like 2 kids. He has a place over in like Europe. Dude's a loaded.
Seven-time champion.
Yeah, 7-time champion. If people didn't know, he's a 7-time champion.
Like I'm not a huge NASCAR. I respect it.
Yeah. Well, what NASCAR is now and what it was back when he raced is completely different.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They race spec cars that like, yeah.
That's remember at the Home Depot. Who was that guy?
Tony Stewart.
I remember him. Like he was big.
Yeah.
The M&M guy, Menards guy.
Yeah. You remember Dale Jr. Here, I'll just throw a couple more. Do you remember Carl Edwards?
Yep.
Casey Kane. Obviously we have Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Burton, Ward Burton,
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah,
John Gerard.
That's not one of them, but
Cal,
you did
Cal Norton Jr. But like, no, seriously, like we get like a bunch of celebrities that come in to work, and it's like
fun.
Half the time I don't even know them.
Yeah,
you know,
they just feel like normal people, and you're like, oh shit, damn.
Who is it though? I think it was like Houston coach for football.
Mm-hmm.
He came in. Wouldn't know. Jonathan Tays, I think he was into. I recognized him, but I didn't know if it was him. We had LeBron James come in. When Bronny had his little heart thing, he came in.
Yeah.
Judge Judy.
Oh,
no, see, I didn't recognize her. And then someone's like, "You know who that is, right?" I go, "No."
She wasn't walking around with her judge uniform on. That's why.
No, yeah. Well, she's a feisty one. I talked to her for like 30 seconds. I was like, "Oh, snippy." But she was great though. And like, Hugh Jackman. Met him like right after. I think he was shooting like it was right after Deadpool. Like they're shooting. He came in. Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
NPH.
Give me a name.
National Poon Handler Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh,
he walked by. Did what's up?
Yeah.
Did like the like.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love Broadway, and then but him playing Barney, and then White Castle.
He's the best. I don't know how you say this. Gay straight guy ever.
Oh, dude, what is it? How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah, like if you were to show someone that show and then be like, that guy's gay in real life, you'd be like, no way. No. I would bet $1 million he's not. And you would win. Like he's so good at it. He's so fucking good at it.
The funny, what is it? Harold and Kumar. Harold and Kumar go. I think it's like the second or third one. And like Neil Patrick Harris is like driving the car.
Yeah,
and like the
Toyota,
guy goes up.
The Toyota Camry.
Yeah, he goes. I forget the actor's name, but he's like Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah,
your work in Starship Trooper changed my life, and he's got like that stupid fucking role. But no, like with Gerard Butler, King Leonidas. Yeah, guy's a fucking saint. Yeah. He hit on like every host in town, but the guy was a fucking beauty.
Hey, we do have to move on, but
yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking go. Sorry.
We'll definitely have you back on, and maybe we talk about all the celebrities that we've met. I'm pretty sure you've probably met a few more than me, but we should talk about that because that would be an interesting topic.
My favorite one is Kennedy Lee. Porn star from Rochester.
I have some things about that I talk to you too.
You still have that DVD? You know what I'm talking about. You remember that?
No.
That signed DVD that she like. I went up and met with her in Winona, and she like signed his DVD. And her first question is like, "Do you have a big blank?" I go, "Well, nice to meet you." And I go, "Not what you're used to, probably no."
Hey,
she's a sweetheart though.
Hey, you and
sports. Let's go back to sports.
We'll talk about this after, but we'll definitely have it back on, Garvey, and maybe we'll do a sideshow. I don't know. We'll see how much people enjoy it, and then if we get enough, people that want to hear more, we'll do another separate one. Otherwise, but we'll definitely have it back on. But let's get back to sports real quick.
Yes. Tennis. Yes.
Well, tennis.
Prize picks. Bet the over. I love it. I think I've won like $2,000 on tennis and prize picks.
We're moving on to football, unfortunately, not tennis, but Thursday night football. We got the 3-3 Denver Broncos at the 2-4 New Orleans Saints. I'm taking New Orleans Saints all day because the Broncos are fucking frauds, and I would never take them. Who are you taking?
Ooh. Was it Derek Carr, the quarterback at Saints?
He was out last week. I don't know if he's out this week, to be honest with you.
Who's their backup? Jameson Winston. I don't know who the quarterback.
Well, I'll tell you this: it doesn't matter.
You know what? Was it Bo Nix, quarterback for the Broncos?
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I'm gonna go with Denver. I'm gonna bring back the Russell Wilson. Let's ride, baby.
All right, fine. All right. Well, we're moving on to Thursday. Well, we're still on Thursday, but we're moving on to Thursday NHL. We got 3 games that we're picking. The first one is the Vegas Golden Knights at the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Ooh, that's a fucking.
Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
You want me to go first? So, I'm taking the Golden Knights because I have someone that does some security work for them, so I think that they're gonna win just because I'm riding my hand. So,
Fuck. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay.
Do you got any reason why, or are you just taking them?
No, they probably have one of the best goalies in the league the last 5 years.
Well, hey, before you finish that, you're gonna wish that you didn't have the best, goalie, because the Knights are gonna put a couple top corns in the left and right corners.
So when Fleury played for them, they were like when they first came in the league, like they had a bunch of not nobodies, but like.
Yeah, you got to start off with nobodies.
But like they were like third line guys, but they stepped up. But then I think they've had like 3 coaches in 3-4 years.
Tampa Bay Rays have done good. So
Lightning, buddy.
Oh, sorry, Lightning. Sorry, not the Rays.
But their captain left. Like they still have Victor Hedman. I think it's Victor Hedman. But top guy, Andre Vasilevsky, top goalie the last 5 years, and I don't know. It's early in the season, fucking.
Hey,
people come. It's whatever. But I think I'm gonna go with. I'm going to Tampa.
Hey, I locked you in for that. I just gotta say, if you keep doing the thumbs up symbol, it's gonna keep putting the thumbs up, on the screen. Okay.
Your what hurts? What?
I'm saying if you keep doing the thumbs up symbol on the screen, it's gonna. I don't know why.
I'm not even touching it.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad. The other one, we got the Edmonton Oilers at the Nashville Predators. Who you taking, pal?
Oh, fuck. I'll be honest. I watched Edmonton is what? 0-4-1, I think.
Hey. And this is a side thing. I never really knew about the Edmonton Oilers until I saw the girl that flashed her tits.
Oh yeah, dude.
And then after that, I was like, that's the Edmonton Oilers. Otherwise,
Wayne Gretzky played there for years before he went to LA.
I know. Well, I've probably seen their jerseys, but once that happened, that really made them relevant in my eyes. But again, it's not my top.
Dude, they used to be in the Wheaties box forever.
Yeah, I apologize. It's not my top sport, but I've been getting better at it, but not perfect.
And they were in the Stanley Cup Finals last year.
They were.
You got to go watch. Do you have Amazon Prime?
Yeah. I have the ability to watch them. Yeah.
But there's it's some NHL thing, and it follows the teams, and it's pretty fucking good. So Edmonton Oilers, was it late 2000, early 2010s, they had all the draft picks because they were terrible, and they probably have 2 of the best guys in the fucking Connor McDavid, great guy, fucking unreal. I think he's probably the best in the world right now, what they say. But I'm biased. I'm an Austin Matthews guy, USA. But and then they have Leon Draisaitl, German guy, and he's probably like he's up there. Like they get points, but our goalie in Minnesota, Gustafson, has more goals than Connor McDavid right now because goalie goal last night. Shout it again, but the Oilers, like the only problem is like they have the forward talent. They have like 2 lines, but their goaltending, like Oilers started off crappy last year.
Yeah.
And they turn it around, like, but their goaltending is a problem. Their goalies are like they're really good. Like Skinner, I think it's Skinner, but like they're like they just need like defensive help, you know.
Well, who are you going to take?
I'm gonna take the Oilers.
You're gonna take the Oilers. Okay.
They finished strong last night.
Hey.
In OT.
Hey.
They came back against the Flyers. I think they were down like 2 or 3 goals.
I'm following suit, and I'm going with the Oilers too because I don't think the Predators have it. I don't think they have it. I've seen that stadium. I've never been in there, but I've been to Nashville. I've seen the outside of the stadium.
Doing playoffs.
I've never been.
You got to look up. I don't know if it was in Nashville, but they went somewhere. I think it was like the Boston Bruins when they won the cup. You got to look up that bill from the club.
Oh yeah.
You have to. It's unreal. But no, Nashville is. They have a lot of they got a bunch of good guys. Like Steven Stamkos came over there from Tampa, and like they got a couple other guys. But like I think Oilers, Nashville, and like I think Avalanche are like the bottom teams when they shouldn't be in the league right now. But it's fucking early. Like
it is early. Yeah.
Like the Utah Hockey Club, the Utah Soakers, as I call them.
Can you say that again?
The Utah Soakers. That should be their fucking name. But like they came from Arizona, so I'm kind of like the Coyotes are gone. It's the Utah Hockey Club now, but like
so it was the Coyotes, and now
whatever. Like
no shit.
Yeah, so that's where they came from.
Okay,
but it's a lot of the guys are gone. They got a bunch of new guys, but like I think they started off like 3-0. I think they just lost the other day.
Yeah,
they might have won.
Huh. That's interesting, and that's exciting because I
like to soak. I get it. Yeah,
I love to soak. I love learning about how teams move and change. Like, and this is a really old one, but I love doing it to people that love Minnesota. And I know you're not you love the Wild because obviously you're from the Wild, and I 1,000% agree that the best hockey players usually come from Minnesota. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Well, yes.
Prove me wrong.
I think I saw a stat. It's like Canada
and then Minnesota.
I think it's like Canada or like the U.S. and like it's literally like there's a shit ton from Minnesota, but like Boston has a good.
They do.
If you look back to what was the fucking miracle, like fucking Boston, Minnesota, like literally like.
So if we're doing the United States and then up here is New York and Boston and all that, like they always have good players because they're from the beginning. But flag just fell. That's a sign. Fuck the Vikings.
Whoa, buddy.
Hey, you like that? Actually, hey, you know what we're gonna do? In the middle of the podcast, we're gonna change up the flag.
Huge leg guy, dude. Big calf guy.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out those calves, dude.
Hey,
for being 47 years old, you got good calves.
You want to know a fun fact?
Yeah.
I don't know the exact vertical that I had in high school, but I had a really high vertical because Mr. Adams said I did because I outjumped a lot of the football players. I'm not saying I don't have still a good vertical, but I'm pretty sure my vertical is pretty fucking good. I also outjumped. I also outjumped, and you can ask Storm Soda this question multiple times to pick him off in PE when we were playing, what was it, Frisbee, like football? Ultimate. Yeah. Because that guy was a big target. He could jump. And I picked him off a couple times. Not him, but, you know, they were throwing to him and I picked him off. So.
Hell yeah, brother.
So, and I'll tell you this. I didn't work on squats a lot when I was, I did a lot of calf stuff because the calves are the final thing that you jump off and reach for the sky like some sort of.
What's that one where you put like the thing over you and you do like the fucking. So, you know what is that?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what you call it. Like the hip thrust.
Well, I think it's a thing.
It's a hip thrust.
Yeah, but it's a weight. Fuck it, I don't work out. I got fucking skinny ass arms.
Well, neither do I anymore. But
I remember like when we were roommates, you brought over those fat chicks and you would go to the gym as a rat and you would do like the fucking. You would set their weight like you were doing like 250, 275, 300. I remember, dude. Because you guys used to go to the gym. And I remember I was like, you and Sam, and I was like, oh, what did you guys do today? And you're like, yeah. Proud of you.
I don't have anything more. I don't have anything more. But I appreciate the calf appreciation. But we get the life tip flag in the back now. So
hey, you guys see this tattoo I got? You got to see this. Hold on.
What kind of tattoo is it?
I was drunk and I got this. Oh fuck!
Which one? Kiss me. What is that? Is that a dog? Is that a buggle?
It's a buggle. Fuck yeah, man.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
So I have a bunch of shitty tattoos. You know this.
Yeah.
Like I used to have Sauce Life right here, covered up, and like went to like 10 different tattoo shops. And they're like, "Oh, we can't do that. We can't cover it up." And like I could have got a fucking feather here.
Yeah.
But I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get fucking tree." I was like right before like trees came popular.
Yeah, before the whole thing where like everyone got trees on their forearms and arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate it. But every time I'm golfing now, I have like the littlest arms. I'll be like, oh, fucking wind's blowing. I'll like little flex. Like I can't even, I have little fucking eyes. Like,
what? Watch out.
That's the wind. No, but and then I have my buddy's face on my fucking ass.
I remember that one. Yeah. I do remember that one.
All right, back to sport. Let's go. Hockey. Let's go.
I know. We're getting off tangents here.
Yes.
So the last game on Thursday that we're doing is the Philadelphia Flyers at the Seattle
Kraken. I'm taking Philly. They just came. I think they have the most gingers on their fucking team.
So that's why you're taking them.
I think they have like 3 or 4 gingers.
Okay.
And my buddy was in their farm system last year.
Okay.
And I love their coach.
Okay.
Love their coach.
Okay.
He's like an old school boy. He's had to change his methods a little bit.
Yeah.
But like they were up against Edmonton last night. They played fucking good.
Okay.
They played good. So I'm gonna take the fucking Flyers over fucking whoever they're playing.
The Kraken.
Kraken.
Well,
hey, shout out to Kraken. I think it's like first female coach in the NHL. So I gotta shout that out.
Is that where? Okay. Well, I did see that a couple days ago, that the first female coach. I didn't know it was this one because I'm gonna be honest. I don't ever like when I make up these teams in which ones I select. I should probably select it more towards me because I need a win, but I haven't done that. I just more or less select ones that are more like I feel like that are good games.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I'm taking the Kraken is not because of that, but now I'm definitely taking that because
she's a rocket too. She's pretty cute.
I know she is. She's very good looking. But I've had the crack in the drink, so that's why I took them. So
big rum guy.
Big rum guy.
Huge.
So, yeah.
Huge.
But we're moving on to Friday, but we continue the NHL for 3 more games.
Let's go.
We're doing the Carolina Hurricanes at the Pittsburgh Penguins.
You know what?
Do you want me to go first before you? Because I know who I'm taking already. I'm taking the Penguins because I used to have a hat. I was looking for it because I was going to wear that hat, but I couldn't find it. And I like their mascot because it's a nice penguin, so I'm taking the Penguins.
You're taking the Penguins?
I'm taking the Penguins. Who are you taking, pal? You just left the screen.
Whatever. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on, baby. We're getting ready.
Jeepers creepers, Batman. Hurry the hell up. I have a dentist appointment in like 4 years.
All right, new shirt, baby. Let's fucking go.
Oh, that's a nice Penguin.
Oh, hold on.
Hat.
Hold on. Fucking gotta represent
WrestleMania.
Wrestling. Let's fucking go. But fucking
Hey, put that back up on the screen and say it again.
Oh yeah. What was it? Ric Flair, dude, Ric Flair, I fucking love him. He's like, you're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine driving, jetpack flying, woo, son of a gun. Hey. The alligator boots holding me down, baby. Let's fucking go. But no, seriously though, Carolina is a better team. Carolina's a better team. But I gotta go with Pittsburgh. Sidney Crosby.
Yeah.
He took a fucking last 2 of his deals. His number is 87, superstition. And he took $8.7 million for 2 years, I think, or something like that. But his last 2 deals, $8.7 million. He is the most generous, like wants guys to come there, like will take a pay cut people come to him.
Hey, I like Tom Brady. And I said this a couple episodes ago. I think it might have been with Gary, but I love athletes that take pay cuts to bring more talent in to make their team better.
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
Because where their mindset is, they want to win, and I fucking love that. Like that is the ultimate goal. Whatever sport you're in, obviously you want to make a fuck ton of money. You do.
Oh, yeah.
But if you truly are into building your brand and building you to be the biggest person ever, you probably should take a little hit so you can have the best people on your team. And it's so mind-boggling. Like, I'm going to just talk about the NFL because I know the NFL better. All these quarterbacks that take these huge fucking pays.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
One of the greatest things I've ever seen.
But it's like, why? Why would you do that? Like, I get you're coming off your rookie contract and you want this big fucking deal. Fuck yeah, I get that. But everyone wants to, no one's ever going to remember the biggest person that was paid, because guess what? Inflation happens and people are going to get paid more and more and more and more. So you're going to be forgotten. Like, it was, what was it? I think it was 2007. Peyton Manning was paid like the highest amount that any quarterback was ever paid in 2007. And that number looks so minuscule to what all 23 quarterbacks got paid this year.
Oh yeah.
Like fucking ridiculous. So I love that. I'm hands down for that. I love when players take a pay decrease. Also, I love that hat. My hat was the same exact one, but my bill was yellow. I don't know where it is. I'll find it at some point. But
hey, and shout out to Pittsburgh, like the only city that has all the same colors for everything. It is
true. And very true.
Baseball fields right next to each other. Mm-hmm. Football field. Like I went to Pittsburgh 2 years ago, and I went to Harry Styles concert. Not on purpose. We were there like a day early. We went to Harry Styles concert.
Yeah.
And then we went to a Pittsburgh game, like the Penguins.
Yeah.
To Steve Fleury when he played for Chicago when he got pulled the first period. And then the Pirates weren't playing because it's not baseball season. And we stayed Sunday and we went to a Steelers game. And it was like when I was there, I wanted to do like the Bane thing, like cause
yeah.
what a lovely voice.
Yeah. No. Hell yeah.
But I'm gonna say Pittsburgh. I'm gonna take them. I think Carolina's a better team. Pittsburgh's got a lot of older guys.
It's early in the season. They can lose and still recover. They might have the better team. Yeah. You don't know.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge. Greatest crowd you've ever seen. I said, "Wow, that's a great crowd."
Our second game on Friday is the Jose Sharks at the Winnipeg Jets. No, Jets. I don't even know how I said that the first time, but
I think the Jets were like the old Atlanta Thrashers.
Well, I'm taking the Sharks because that's my team because I love their logo. I don't care about anyone on the team, but I love the logo, so I'm taking the Sharks.
Was it Celebrini? He's out. He was the first round draft pick. They got it last year. Huh? He scored his first game, and it's like a terrible goal. Like he did like a fucking spinorama, like for a pass, and it hit off like one of the other team's skates went in the net. But I think he just tore something, so he's out. He's on IR. But
hey, thanks for that, man. Thanks for that.
But I think in like the next couple of years, the Sharks are going to be good.
So are you going to take the Sharks?
No, I took the other team.
You're taking the Jets?
I'm taking the Jets.
You're taking the Winnipeg Jets.
Connor Hellebuck is out, I believe. I think he just checked into like the NHL player safety, whatever.
Okay.
But they're a solid team.
All right.
Shout out Alex Kangas from Rochester, went to Century. He was drafted by the Thrashers. Played for the Ghosts a couple of years, but the Jets were the old Thrashers. So I gotta give him a shout out.
Okay. The last one we have on Friday is the Anaheim Ducks at the Colorado Avalanche. Fuck. I know. Which one are you going to take? Because I truly don't know who I'm going to take. I want to go on. I'm going to tell you my thoughts. I want to go on the Avalanche, but they've sucked these last few weeks or last couple games.
I think their goalie's been pulled.
Yeah.
Like I think their starting goalie's been pulled the last two games.
So I personally want to go the Anaheim Ducks. And I love how they went back to the Mighty Ducks, and I wish they would change the name to Mighty Ducks, even though they have that stigma and that. Just go to the Mighty Ducks. For crying out loud.
Have you gone back and watched those movies?
I have.
There is one scene, I think it's in the first movie, where they're like Banks on the breakaway, and they pan to the bench, and Banks is like in the bench.
I haven't.
No, I'm pretty sure. And I think in the first movie, it's like Oriola and you're up.
Yeah.
It was it was Jesse, white kid, and then whatever the Russell or whatever, but Oriola and you're up. That's. But honestly,
who are you taking? Are you taking the Ducks?
Well, fucking Gibson's not playing because he has surgery right before, so I think he was out for 6 weeks. And Gibson is a literally top goalie.
Yeah,
but he plays in.
Well, who you taking?
I'm going to go Ducks.
Are you going to take Ducks?
I'm going to take them.
Are you sure? Colorado. Are you sure?
Yes.
You're
Colorado
sure?
has one of the best defensive forwards in the league.
Hey, I'm doing it right now. Are you?
I'm going to take the Ducks.
You're going with Ducks.
Hey, quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. Quack, quack, quack.
Hey, I'm going to go the opposite way just because we've been kind of going back and forth, and this is going to make it so much more exciting because
I'll be honest.
I want to go with the Ducks, but I think the Avalanche have to win at some point, and maybe this is the time. I don't know.
I think they won their last game, but I think
I think you're right. I think they're like 1-3 or 1.
Was it Cale Makar is one of the best defense out there. They have Nathan McKinnon.
Yep.
Who? So when I played, was it Bantam A's? We played Shattuck, and he played there.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I went what? I think we lost like 13-2 or something like that, 10-2. But I stopped 3 out of 5 shots at him, so I'll take it. we were freshmen then. We played Shattuck, and he was on the team.
No shit.
But no, like, fucking.
So what I've learned, and obviously Sam and Gary are big Avalanche fans.
Yeah, they're bandwagons.
They're bandwagons. Well, I don't think you can say bandwagons when they've been on the team for a long. I guess I don't know how long they've been on, but yes.
So they're stupid, yes.
But I don't know. Maybe it was you I was talking to, but like
I used to chirp Sam all the time because he liked Colorado.
Oh yeah, but when you only have a really good first line, you have to 100% rely on that first line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I think they're
like if you don't have a good second line and your third line is, if both those are trash and you have just a first line and that's it, you're kind of hindered. You know what I mean? So, and I truly think, and this is just me not being a huge hockey person, but if your first line is your whole fucking line, basically, which is great, because when they get out there, they'll do some sick shots, but at the same time, when you get your second and third line out there, you're effing the A captain, like you're screwed.
F and A cotton.
Yeah. So
no, I honestly, like, I don't follow hockey as much as I used to, but like I could not name. I know Cale Makar and fucking Jesus Christ, McKinnon. God, I don't know who their goalie is. They have goalie trouble.
Hey,
and I think they're in trouble with like cap space too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know. That's part of the thing that I'm going to start doing more is because I like hockey. I'm a really bad skater at hockey. Got on the ice. Oh man, hey,
dude,
I should show you my wrap job. I got a stick and I wrapped it. Oh God,
you taped up the stick.
I taped up my own stick. Oh, you should see that thing.
Fucking good. Did you go all the way up or what? You halfway?
No way, pal.
What? White tape or black tape?
It's black tape.
Thick or thin?
I didn't know there was a thing.
Yeah, there's thick tape. What is that? Is that Gordy's?
Oh. It's Eagles.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't know the brand. I've been out of the game for a while. I saw Gordy's hockey tape. When I was the boy.
Here, I'll bring it a little closer. You see it? You see the Eagles?
No. I don't know.
Hey, I don't know.
You live in Dakota, so
you should see my stick. And I think I wrapped it pretty good. I'll show you at some point. But man, I got one of those hockey pucks that roll along the fucking one of those street pucks. Fuck. God. Really bad at my fucking because I'm more of a right-hander, so I'm really bad at my left hand to like swing this way. It looks like I'm like a half retarded child, like but when I go this way, it's like, oh man, that guy can hit. And it's like, oh my God, leave this guy alone. Like you can definitely
you should probably check yourself into Arkham.
Well, moving on to Saturday, which is college football, which is probably the hottest topic because you see some crazy shit.
Horns up, baby. Let's fucking go.
Hey, don't worry. That's the last one, so calm down, pal. Our first one is the 5-1 Nebraska Cornhuskers at the 6-0 Indiana Hoosiers. The Hoosiers are 16 ranked seed Do you know who you want? Because I truly don't know who I want. I'm leaning towards the Hoosiers, but I think I'm going to take the corn. I'm taking the Cornhuskers.
Fucking.
So
I'm pretty sure Nebraska's. I think it's his quarterback, Nebraska, who he copies Mahomes' look. No, seriously.
I know.
Like, look it up.
I'm not doubting sure, it. They're red. They're red just like them.
But I'm pretty sure he does the same routine, kind of same hair, where's the fucking bandana?
Hey, I'll tell you this. I picked the Cornhuskers, but Nebraska won. That state pisses me off. I've driven to that state multiple times. I don't like that state. I don't like that football team, but I'm taking them because I just think the Hoosiers aren't gonna do it.
Nebraska's are they Nebraska Big Ten or no?
They're not ranked. It didn't
no,
show
are they Big Ten?
Maybe, I don't know. Fuck if I know.
You should fucking know this, buddy.
Shouldn't you know this?
I don't watch sports.
I don't watch enough college football. I just know when it's a good game, and I know this is going to be a good game. And I don't understand why it should matter if it's
There's 6 in the Big Ten. Oh, they're both Big Ten. I think, yeah.
Yeah, but the
Hoosiers, I'm going to go for the upset.
The Hoosiers are ranked 16 though, so
yeah, they're overall 6-0. Nebraska. I'm going to go with the under. I'm going to go with Nebraska.
You're coming with me then, okay?
I'm going Nebraska.
Okay.
But I do want to shout this out. Because what I heard is Minnesota produces more corn than Nebraska.
Oh, I 1,000% agree. Nebraska is the biggest fraud of all of them. I can attest to all this. I've lived in South Dakota. I lived in North Dakota. I've lived in Minnesota. I've lived in Wisconsin. I've never lived in Iowa, but I've been down there multiple times throughout my fucking childhood up till I was a fucking adult.
You went back and saw Chelsea 275, baby.
Enough to count that. I've also seen Illinois. Illinois sucks. But Nebraska does not deserve to be in that handful. Nebraska deserves to be in the Wyoming, the Montana, the Utah, all those. It deserves to be in that category. 1,000%. And if anyone wants to get mad at that, they can get mad at that because I'm sorry, I don't consider that. So this will piss a lot of people off. This is my hot take, boys and girls. Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio are not Midwest. If you think you're Midwest, you're not Midwest. Sorry. Go take yourself somewhere else. Kind of like Tennessee and Kentucky. They're not the South. They're in some sort of purgatory. They belong
where's the Mason-Dixon line? Where is that?
Where does it fall from south? Are you trying to say? The Mason-Dixon line?
Is it right above Tennessee? Is it right above there or what? You're gonna make me goddamn look this up with.
I personally think Tennessee doesn't fall in the South. I think Tennessee, I think Arkansas, to a point on Arkansas, because I think the bottom part of Arkansas can be considered something else. But Arkansas as a 3/4 mark, Missouri,
Kansas. So Mason. Yeah. I met people from Indiana. My barber's from Indiana.
I've been to Indiana.
And he's got like a fucking accent.
They do. They have a different accent than anyone that lives in North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, and that's it. Illinois doesn't count. Illinois is a different fucking species. So is Nebraska. Nebraska's over here. I 100,000% believe. Obviously, the higher you go in Minnesota, you're going to have a closer Canadian accent.
So
like,
I played up there, and they'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to the Santa." I was like, "You're going to what?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to the Santa." I was like,
"The sauna?
You're going to the sauna?" No, they're like, "Yeah, the sauna, or the Santa, whatever." I'd be like, but the longer I was up there, when I came back, my friends are like, because we were an hour away from the border. Yeah, we were the only Minnesota team in like our junior thing. We go to like Fort Francis, Thunder Bay, whatever, and like it was my O's got thicker, and like Minnesota nice, like Rochester here. We have so many people that are not from here that work at Mayo Clinic, where it's like Minnesota nice is not here.
No,
you go to cities, it's fake.
Yeah,
you go up north.
Hey. I talked about this in a podcast that was not even on here, but it's the same Mustard Cat podcast. Minnesota Nice is fake, and you are hitting the nail on the head, because the two biggest cities in Minnesota, and I'm fixing my hat while I'm talking about this:
St. Paul, Minneapolis.
St. Paul, Minneapolis, and then Rochester's the third one. Those three cities do not depict Minnesota by any sort of point at all.
No,
they don't. They're great places. They have their positive points, and I love them for those positive points. But they also have as many positives. They have like triple the negatives.
Oh yeah,
and like the Minnesota Nice, doesn't even remotely come close to, if you go to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, if you come up here to Fargo, North Dakota, if you go to any fucking city besides Milwaukee and fucking Madison in Wisconsin, you will get quote unquote Minnesota nice. That's not Minnesota nice. That's Midwest nice.
No,
you will get that same fucking style of people. Obviously, there's always people that are. I know this is a heated topic because I am so tired of Minnesota people taking that for themselves because they don't deserve it, because there are fucking a lot of people in the Midwest that are so nice that deserve that title more than just fucking Minnesota.
No. So I'll be honest, Rochester, Minnesota nice is a fake fucking thing. Fake. Like it's like, oh yeah, like I'll help you, but I'm gonna make you kind of feel like shit. Yeah. Same with this probably the cities, but once you get up north, like northern Minnesota, like the region, it is a real thing. I've experienced it. Like I've got we were playing hockey up there when I was younger, like many times, and like we were in the town and like we were buying fucking food or whatever. Like they're like, oh, we're gonna take care of that for you, or like you betcha. Oh yeah, like they're like, oh no, like hockey players, we love that, it's not around here anymore like it used to be. Like so we're gonna take care, like up northern Minnesota and up, like past the cities, it is a real fucking thing. Like a real fucking it's act like jet but down
it's like a movie, almost like a movie quote. Like when people like Minnesota nice, it's truly like that. Like,
oh yeah,
people are really nice. They're like, they'll like, hey, how you doing? Like it is scary like that. Like it's not like that's not a made up thing, and that's why they call it Minnesota nice, and Minnesota adopts it, but it's not the majority of the state. It's 100% not.
Dude, I'm pretty sure like Wisconsin even has more like lakes than us.
Oh, technically, yes, they do.
But I think from the cities down, there's no lakes.
Like,
there's no lakes. Maybe west, but like
it's way less. I know that it's way like when you go cities above, like that's where basically all the lakes truly start. But there are some below that. But yeah, in general, yeah,
they're all man-made though. Like it's not like
yeah.
Well, land of 10,000 lakes. It's like
well, there's more lakes technically in Wisconsin. I know that.
Yes.
So it's a lie, and I hate that Minnesota nice. They take that because it's a lie. It's Midwest nice, and Midwest is North Dakota, South Dakota. It's Minnesota, it's Wisconsin, and it's Iowa. Those are the Midwest states. Nebraska doesn't count. There might be a small corner. I know.
Same with Illinois though.
Yes, you are right. There's a small little section on both those sides that deserve it. But in general, Illinois and Nebraska don't deserve it. Kind of like Minnesota does not deserve Minnesota nice. It's Midwest nice, and that truly pisses me the fuck off.
But Mason-Dixon line right below Pennsylvania, under Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa.
Like that doesn't make sense. That is that's the word. Like I've been to Indiana multiple times. I've been in Ohio a couple times when I was really, really young. And there are some areas that are very similar to the Midwest, but they have a different twang to their voice. It's different, and it's way closer to a New York to a Southern. So I'm just saying, come up with something new. They're not Midwest. That's not a Midwest person. That's not. That is not. Kind of like you would never say someone from North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin are similar to
Montana.
Yes, thank you, Montana. Yeah. They're not. We have similarities, but not a chance. It's very split. Montana people are way different style of people.
That's Yellowstone. Well, even like North Dakota, like
you could literally cut a line in North Dakota and South Dakota and be like, these people are different than these people. You literally could.
You have Fargo, you have Grand Forks, and Bismarck, and that's
those are kind of your Midwest, and you go over on the other side, and they're closer to Montana. They are. Yeah. They are.
And then like South Dakota, you cross the border for like whatever. It's like whatever. It's a shitty fucking drive. I've done it. And
I used to live there. Yeah.
I'll be honest though, shout out South Dakota.
Once you get to Sioux Falls, and then right above Sioux Falls is their college, South Dakota State. Those are the two.
Jackrabbits.
Yep. Those are the two big ones besides the one on the opposite side, which is closer to Montana.
And the coolest stuff in that town in South Dakota is on far left, opposite of Minnesota.
Yeah. Well,
and
it depends. It depends what, I guess, attractions. Yes.
Yes.
Are on that side. Attractions.
Hey, shout out to Wall Drug in South Dakota.
Dude,
it is.
Wall Drug is so much. Do you follow Wall Drug? You should follow Wall Drug. Wall Drug. If you don't follow them on any of your social medias, follow them because they are the biggest.
Free water.
I know they say that all the time. Come on by, we got free water. They are the biggest trolls that are not trolls. That oh my god, they're so much fun.
It's Wall Drug and like was it the Firehouse Brewery? They got the fucking fire trucks. Like whoever owns the land, like outside of that, is probably they're fucking rich as fuck.
Oh yeah, hands down.
But like you like there's not shit through.
No.
And like Wall Drug is right by the fucking what's that fucking with like the hills? What's that shit called?
The Black Hills.
No, I don't know. Whatever the fuck it is.
It's called the Black Hills.
No, but it's like like the silicone. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the Black Hills.
That's what it's called.
the Black Hills, and then it flows up. Isn't it by Mount Rushmore, Black Hills, and then it flows?
No, it's
up.
It's before that. It's like
before that.
You go to the desert. It's all like these fucking not the desert, but you go to this fucking. It's one of the attractions, but it's like right after Wall Drug.
I don't know. I have to look it up, I guess.
But it's like an attraction. But then like everything cool in South Dakota is like on the far side of opposite of Minnesota.
It's literally on both opposite sides. Like anything in the middle is wasteland. Literally is.
It is.
But you basically have to be on this side or this side of South Dakota. Otherwise, if you're not on this side or this side, you're with like the hill people.
Dude, my wool shirt, dude.
They're fun people though.
Dude, so we stayed in this little town at Airbnb. I bought this. This thing was $60.
Yeah.
And it was in like a town like right outside of like Sturgis. Like we were probably like 30 minutes away. But it was like all bikers that weekend, everything. Like,
oh yeah.
And the family that owned this t-shirt shop, they live in fucking Jersey Shore, like straight up, like.
Oh yeah, and just come out.
They're like, oh, we come out here for 3 months.
Yeah.
We make bank and we go back to Jersey. Like it was, and like half of those towns like, shut down.
Oh yeah, like they bring the money in. Yeah, no, I truly have not been out to Sturgis. I would love to go out there. But yeah, no, shit, man. We not to say we got off topic from sports, but we need to talk about.
Let's go back to sports. All right.
The Midwest stuff because goddamn.
Let's go back to sports.
We could talk about that all fucking day long. Let's
go back to sports.
This is hands down longest podcast, but it's fine. I like that. Hopefully people are enjoying it. A little, it's Midwest.
I'm the worst.
If you're not enjoying the Midwest, then you're probably from California or Florida or someplace that loves alligators. So.
ALLI. All right, back to sports. College football. Let's go.
We're going back to college football, and this is actually a really good one. We got the 5-1 Alabama Crimson Tide, ranked 7, at the 5-1 Tennessee Volunteers.
Ooh, where's it at?
Ranked 11. It's at the Volunteers, and I'm taking Crimson Tide because, I would say Tennessee could do something, but I hate that name. Whoever decided
Alabama just lost to
I know
Vanderbilt.
But whoever decided, hey, Tennessee Volunteers. What is a volunteer? Yeah, I get it. Someone that volunteers. That's a horrible mascot.
You've not seen Hunger Games? I volunteer. No,
kidding. Nope, I'm taking Crimson Tide. So who are you taking, pal?
I'm gonna take Tennessee.
Oh, you're taking the Volunteers.
I'm gonna.
Too late. I already marked it. You can't go back.
No. I'm gonna take them, but like Alabama just got upset by fucking.
They did.
Did you see that march with them where they marched the fucking goalposts?
Yeah, they got upset by
Vanderbilt.
Was that what it
was? Whatever the I think it's Vanderbilt. Whatever's in Nashville, Tennessee. I think it's Nashville, right?
Yeah.
Is Vanderbilt?
Yeah, I didn't have it on last week's, but yeah. But
they got upset.
They did.
And I saw like the helicopter view from like the police, and they had it in like infrared or whatever, like the black and white.
Yeah.
Night vision, and it like them throwing the shit in the fucking. That's a fucking.
Hey. All right. Well.
Hey, that's their January 6th.
I got a dentist moment. I gotta go. The next one is the
apology. Sorry, that was bad, but like that was their like
no apologies.
Stanley Cup. Like you beat fucking Bama. I don't.
Hey.
Saban ain't there anymore. I get it, but fuck it. It's still Alabama.
Hey, I love
Forrest Gump played there. Okay.
Hey, I love a good fucking pun, and I love puns. I'm just not. I'm not gonna poke the bear because I don't care.
But it's in Tennessee.
I don't care to fight the bear. So.
No, but Bama's in Tennessee, and they're both ranked pretty well. I think Tennessee. I'm gonna go Tennessee.
Hey, you can take the Volunteers all day long, pal. So, our next one is another good one, and and I fucking hate the second team, and I'm not even gonna take them, but I'm gonna try and attempt to say their name, and they're the worst fucking like. Oh my god, I would love to just have a fucking podcast just talk about the worst fucking names of fucking teams. Like who the fuck came up with these names? Like, hey, we should have the like North Dakota keyboarders. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is stupid? That?
Yeah, well, this is basically the same thing as that. So we get the 4-2 Michigan Wolverines, who are ranked 24, which that's a good name. At the 5-1 Illinois Fighting Illy. Illy?
The Illinois?
Yeah. No, it doesn't say the same thing as Illinois. It says the 5-1 Illinois Fighting Illy, who are ranked 22. So they're ranked better than the Wolverines by 2 positions.
Where's it at?
It's in Illinois. I'm taking the Wolverines because I fucking hate that name and I think that's stupid. And
I don't think Illinois has a quarterback right now.
You don't think they do?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think they do. I'm going to go with Illinois.
You're going with Illinois?
Wait, what colors are they?
I think they're purple? Like orange and something else. Don't quote me.
I don't know shit about football.
Well, I already marked it down, so
that's fine. Hold on.
The final one, and I like this one a lot, and I think this is a late night game on Saturday for the boys. A 5-1 Georgia Bulldogs ranked 5 at the 6-0 Texas Longhorns ranked number no.
Longhorns.
You're taking Longhorns. I love this game. Oh,
Quinn, what is it? Quinn, whatever his came back after injury. Archie Manning stepped up and played when he was gone.
I know.
He kind of played against some dog shit teams, but he looked fucking good and like he runs like his grandpa. No, like seriously, like Eli and Peyton weren't runners.
Oh no, they weren't.
But like Quinn Manning or whatever the fuck, Arch Manning or whatever. I don't know. But like he ran a couple times, he was throwing it, but that Quinn Hughes guy's back.
Yeah.
When he celebrated, he did the Costco. Let's bring the boom. He did that celebration.
Oh my god.
No, seriously though.
Oh man.
Texas is back. Like no more of this. We're fucking.
Oh no, I agree. They are fucking back like a fucking. I don't even know. A storm? I don't even. Too soon?
He's back like Kramer's back.
But I'm taking the Longhorns too. I believe them.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a damn good game though. I think it's gonna be a good game.
Well, who did they just played the Sooners or whatever, Indiana Sooners or whatever the fuck they're called? Texas did last week.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And I think Indiana was ranked like 6th or like whatever, and they fucking killed them.
Yeah, no. I think the Bulldogs will definitely bring it. I think the Bulldogs are a damn good fucking team, but
who do they? Well, they almost lost to a fucking like some unranked person like fucking 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they might have, but the thing that I hate about college football is they play so many like it's either a damn good game, like 2 good teams, or it's like shit team, good team, and you can literally run down them.
Yeah,
and literally point it out with your own fucking 2 eyes, and you don't even need them to be like, well, it's ranked 7 and ranked 11. Like, you can just look at them, and that's why like college football is so easy to like point out, because it's like it's super easy. But yeah, no.
Oh, Kentucky. That's who they almost fucking lost to. It's 13-12.
Yeah. Well, Kentucky's Kentucky.
What about Colorado? Do you got
Kentucky bred some really good horses.
Oh, speaking of horses, hold on. You know who's back?
Who?
I forget his Bob Baffert. He's like you see him always at the Kentucky Derby with like the fucking, like he looked like a Bond villain, like the fucking sleek hair. I think
I'd have to see him. I'd have to see him.
I'm gonna bring it up on my phone. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. It's Bob Baffert.
Crying out loud, pal.
Bob, Kentucky. No, not porn. Sorry.
Jesus criminy.
Bob, Kentucky Bird. What the fuck is his name? Oh, Bob Baffert's. This
Bob Baffert's.
I don't know where my camera is. It's up here.
Oh. It looks like a pretty white-haired guy, yeah.
So he got suspended for like, I think it was like steroids in the horses. No, seriously, like he got suspended from like
I
the
believe
Kentucky
that.
Derby.
No,
and
they're so like I went. So the Kentucky Derby was technically not in Kentucky. It was down there, but it was technically down in Tennessee where it started.
Oh, where it started.
Yeah. And then it moved and all that. But God, if you could have a horse of one of those, even any of those horses that fucking run that fucking thing, if you have any of those horses, you can sell that semen for like millions of dollars.
Oh, who was the guy that American Pharaoh?
Millions of dollars. Like, it's crazy.
Was it American Pharaoh that won it, right?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't follow him that close, but I just
know
that
he won the Triple Crown in like 2015, and that was like the first time since fucking
Jeepers. You're putting me on a spot, pal.
No, huge horse racing.
It might have been, like I don't know, but I just know that when you have a horse that is kicking ass, or even remotely kicking ass, you can sell that horse semen for almost millions, probably more than that.
Oh, fucking!
Because
guess how much American Pharaoh was worth? Net worth. This horse.
The horse? Oh. Hold on. $250,000? More?
This is in 2015.
Oh, 2015. So inflation, $500,000?
He's worth $50 million.
Well, that's still fucking more than me, but damn.
He was the first one to win the Triple Crown in 37 years.
Hot damn. $50 million. That's a good chunk of change.
But Bob, whatever, Baffert, fucking literally looks like fucking a younger Jerry Jones, like no, or whatever. Or who's the owner of the Patriots? What's his fucking name?
Kraft. Robert.
He's
Kraft.
like a younger Robert. Like this guy, like literally looks like a fucking Bond villain. But he's back. He's been suspended like the last 2 or 3 years from the Kentucky Derby.
And
he's like the fucking guy, like the trainer does all this shit. Like
that is oh man, that's an interesting sport.
You know who does not get enough credit? The fucking riders.
I know, the jockeys.
And they're all like Spanish, and they're all like 5'2".
I don't. They're small.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
He's blind in the left eye.
Name
that movie.
That's less weight. No, I don't know that movie.
Seabiscuit. Seabiscuit with Tobey Maguire.
Oh, God damn it. Oops.
All right, what else? Sports. Let's go.
All right, we're on the home stretch. We're going to knock out NASCAR. And we're going to run through fucking football like some sort of crazy maniac. So, Sunday, we got the NASCAR at freaking Las Vegas. Will a playoff driver or a non-playoff driver win? And I don't know, Garvey, if you know who is in the playoffs. I'm going to name off the top 8 off the top of my head, and I hope I do it right. We got Kyle Larson. We got Christopher Bell. We got William Byron, Chase Elliott. We got Denny Hamlin. And
Roy Blaney.
Ryan Blaney.
Ryan, whatever it is, yeah.
You think Ryan Blaney's going to win? Well, that is a playoff driver, and I'm going with a playoff driver, so we're both going playoff drivers. That's fine. I think those are both good choices. I don't think a non-playoff driver wins us, and if they do,
there's 61 people in the playoffs. What the fuck?
61? There's not 61.
Well, there's 61 drivers.
Well, yeah, if you're looking at the playoffs.
Who's in the playoffs?
If you're looking at the playoff standings, well, playoffs, there's only 8 people right now.
Oh, that's
top 8.
Top 8.
It's really confusing. NASCAR is really bad at their job. I've built multiple different ways that they should change up their
I saw your graph
or whatever. But they're really bad at it. They suck at their job, and anyone that disagrees is a complete moron. And
you ever see that video of that guy? I think I forget who it was. Dana Beers from Barstool. He was down at some NASCAR event, and he's talking to this fucking fat kid. He's like, "I've been drinking since 7 a.m."
Oh yeah. Oh,
he's like,
that
going left.
That's Talladega. Oh man, we're gonna talk about that when we get off of this. Talladega's infield is
it Indiana?
No,
Indianapolis,
Alabama.
That's where Talladega is?
Talladega, Alabama. That is
Come on, Roy. We were cellmates.
That is one of the fucking best ever.
It is a as much as I like going to a fucking I'll go to a Wolves game, Wild game, whatever, but I know you just go to NASCAR and fucking
I haven't been to a lot of NASCAR, but I know NASCAR like the back of my hand. I know everything about them. I have timestamps. I have everything you need to know.
I think Barstool sent a couple guys, and they were like, "Dude, this is the greatest fucking thing ever."
Oh yeah.
It's like the Kentucky Derby for fucking rednecks.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what they.
Dude, I don't have a video, but I have. That's another story. I don't think you can truly talk about it on social media or anything like this because it is a covenant item that no one ever publishes, but they always tell people you just need to go to the Talladega Boulevard because that's what it's called. But we'll talk about it later because I have some stories that I've never been there, but I've heard about them. I've seen them, and it's funny as fuck. So if you have not been, go to Talladega, specifically the fall race, not the spring race, but the spring race still gets some good shit. So
yeah, I went to a small town, and all the kids would be like, "Brap, brap." I fucking hated it.
Yeah, the Talladega infield is literally nothing like that. Think of Oktoberfest and what is it down in Louisiana?
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Think about Oktoberfest and Mardi Gras and NASCAR all met. You put your mind together and you think about what happens there. So that is the best picture I can paint for anyone.
I feel like I'm at Char's Country Palace. Yeah. Shout out Char's, but no, yeah.
We're moving on to NFL. We're moving on to Sunday. We're moving on to early morning, which is a shit show. We got the 1-5 New England Patriots at the 1-5.
Is it in the UK?
It is the 1-5 Jacksonville Jaguars. Who you taking? I'm taking Jacksonville.
I'm taking Jacksonville. Travis Lawrence, good fucking hair.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
It's the hair thing. It's the hair thing.
It's the fucking hair. Like
it's hair. It's hair.
I did see a tweet that fucking made me giggle the other day. It was literally like, whoever loses in the UK has to stay and get to win your place back to the US. And I fucking died.
That's funny.
I was like, yeah. Yes. It's like soccer, the European leagues. If you don't make the cut, you go down.
Yeah.
You go down. I was like, fucking, you're stuck over there.
Yeah.
Part of your team that fucking.
It makes it more exciting. You know?
Yeah.
Make it happen, pal.
I'm going I'm going the Jags.
Hey, I think the Jaguars are a better team than the Patriots. So
the Daniel Jones.
The Jaguars just play like, you know, his hair just free flowing. They don't know where they're going. It just flows. Sometimes it's shitty, sometimes it's not. But
I don't think he's got a lot of help down there.
Oh, hands down.
And Trevor, I'm pretty sure he won at everything he's done, and then he came to he lost that whatever. He lost the last championship game, and then he came to I'm going to Jackson. He just lose. He won all his life.
Yeah, well,
he's not a bad quarterback. He just
But out of all the Florida teams, he went to arguably the worst Florida team.
Yeah. Well, fucking Baker Mayfield, dude. Fucking Tampa,
dude. Baker. Guy's not a fucking stud, but he fucking is a stud. So,
as we like to say, guy fucks.
He does. He fucking fucks. that guy, he's good.
He's like the classier Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, you're probably right. I truly love Johnny Manziel, and I miss Johnny Manziel being in the league.
Yes.
I wish he would have went somewhere else. If that guy, and I know
Cleveland
we're
their first win in 3 years.
I know we're getting off on a tangent, but if that guy would have went anywhere else,
he
would have went anywhere else besides Cleveland at that time. He could have went anywhere else. That guy would still be, well, he might be done now, but he would have still been a quarterback a lot longer than he did. The Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns suck. They always will suck. They're the worst. They don't have an actual mascot. It's not even a brown helmet. I'd appreciate if it's a brown helmet. It's not. It's an orange helmet. It sucks. They used to have some sort of clown. Look like a clown. The Browns suck. They always will suck. They're the worst. And I have the Minnesota Vikings, who are behind me, that fell down. So they're not there anymore. But the Minnesota Vikings are arguably a better team, and I hate the Minnesota Vikings. The Browns suck. Eat my ass, Browns. You suck.
The Browns haven't been good since the movie Express. Just kidding. I don't know shit about football, but no, I just know that Johnny Manziel got one of their fucking first wins in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And he didn't study film. He didn't do anything. They checked his iPad thing. It's 0. And he had the greatest quote. I don't know if it's a real quote, but it was the team's got to promise me drinking, or so, it was it was the team thinks I have a drinking problem, but I can't do it.
I know what you're saying there, and yes.
But it's the team hasn't promised me drinking.
Yeah, no,
I don't have a drinking problem, but the team hasn't promised me drinking or something like that.
Yeah, no, I know the quote you're talking about, and yeah, that was around the same time I think that LeBron James came to Cleveland, so there was a lot of superstar in that that time. But no, I miss the Johnny Manziel. I wish Johnny Manziel went somewhere else, because we probably would have, I don't think, seen a superstar
Where he played at Texas? He played at Texas A&M, right?
Johnny Manziel.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly.
I think he did. I'm pretty sure.
He might have.
Pretty sure. But he was like the greatest quarterback behind Reggie Bush in college.
What he reminds me of is Blue Mountain State. You've seen that?
Oh yeah, but
Blue Mountain State, the show.
Thad Castle.
Yeah.
He was a quarterback.
Yeah. He reminds me of 1,000% of Blue Mountain State, and I love that show, and I 100% know that's how football teams operate. They just have better people, better athletes. But yeah, man,
I'm an athlete with like 5 A's in it. Shit, no.
But yeah, moving on. We're doing some 4-1 Detroit Lions at the 5-0 Minnesota Vikings. I think the Minnesota Vikings finally lose, and I think Detroit wins.
Detroit.
You're taking
I'm
Detroit?
Gonna go Detroit.
Perfect.
I'm gonna.
2 for
I'm
1.
not a football fan, but like I'll root for the home team. But like Detroit just whooped the shit out of Dallas.
They're coming.
They do got that white guy out. The white guy, he's out for Detroit. I don't know his fucking name.
Their tight end, maybe. Oh.
Probably he's white. I don't know. No, but some white guy, big player for Detroit, is out. We got a week back recovery. Or the TJ Hawkinson's back for the Vikes. That's his name. TJ that used to play for Detroit.
No, that was the guy that got hurt.
No, TJ Hawkinson.
Oh yeah, I know that. But
I think he's back this week.
Oh yeah.
But was he tight end? I don't know football, but like.
Well, yeah, he was a tight end at Minnesota, but now he's on Detroit.
No, he came from Detroit. Like,
no.
Yeah, TJ Hawkinson came from Detroit like last year.
He's not 2 years. He's not back in Minnesota now.
Yeah, he was injured like the start of the year.
No shit. Maybe he is. I don't know. Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, he's tight end for Minnesota.
Jesus, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Minnesota's gonna lose.
But who is it? Fucking what's his name? Is it Stafford? No, not Stafford. Goff, right?
Yeah.
So I don't watch a lot of football, but what I've seen and what I've heard is if you give Goff a ton of time, he is really good.
Oh,
if you pressure him, I think he's got like the worst stat if you pressure him. Like it's like he can. It's so. I don't think what Dallas has like a great offensive line of rushing. I think
defense line.
Yeah. Whatever it is, but I think
they don't really have anything great. So
yeah,
maybe Jared Jones. They do have a good Jared Jones.
Who?
Jared Jones. He's a good guy.
Dallas? No.
Yeah, no. Jared Jones is probably the best Jared Jones you've ever seen.
There used to be this coach that used to coach hockey in Rochester named Denny Jones, and he got caught with child pornography. Oh, seriously. He was like a goalie coach back when I was a kid. And his kid went to Mayo, but his name was Denny Jones, and he looked like Krusty the Clown. Seriously, if you took out the makeup of Krusty the Clown, look him up. Denny Jones, Rochester, Minnesota. He got out of jail.
Jesus.
And then he went back into jail for child pornography. And he was like a goalie coach and shit. It was, wild.
I don't not believe it because there's a lot of sickos out there. So I
Yeah, you lived in the manor by your parents?
Oh God, you probably did. Well, the manor was a big fucking place. God, that place extended from a long way. Look where the manor is.
But Sam Darnold pregame sound 15th and 1st or Gucci Mane. Amazing. Like seriously,
Hey. We're moving on to the next one because the Minnesota Vikings don't need this much talk about. Even though this is going to be the easiest one ever. And if you don't pick the same team as me, you might as well just take a nap. We got the 1-4 Tennessee Titans at the 4-2 Buffalo Bills. And I'm taking the Bills.
You have to.
Thank God. If you took the Tennessee Titans, I was going to be like, well, we got to end this fucking thing. No,
I don't know football, but the last person I knew that played for the Titans was like what, Marcus Mariota. I don't know how long ago that was. I don't know who their quarterback is.
Hey, you know what the next one is?
Probably the Green Bay Packers, Fudge Packers.
No, that's a couple down. We got the 2-3 Miami Dolphins at the 3-3 Indianapolis Colts. I'm taking the Colts all day.
Cool. Tua's not back. Tyreek Hill ain't fucking doing shit.
Oh, yeah.
But I did say, what was it, McDaniels or whatever, the coach of the Dolphins? He's like, yeah, Tua will be back before 2025.
Yeah.
So
I don't see that happening. Either he's gonna sit out the whole year because that's probably the best thing. Either Tua sits out the whole year because there's no point of him coming back because it's basically the Buffalo Bills, season to take it, unless Devontae Adams changes something in the Jets. Otherwise, we all know New England's not doing anything. So
they have their run. They're fine.
So that's
what I hate about Boston. They fucking hate, like, you've won so many shit.
Wait. Boston.
They got him.
Boston.
Fucking.
Hey. I've talked to Sammy Adams before. He's from Boston.
Do you have an accent?
Yeah, it's Sammy Adams. All Night Longer. I want to go all night longer. Do I gotta sing it all night? All night.
It's not June, dude. Pride Week's over. Pride Month's over. Okay. How long is your copyright? No, how long is the copyright before you can either shut it off? How many seconds? Seriously.
What?
Like, if I had to play a song, how soon do I have to cut it off?
Probably like 5 seconds. Like that's like your max.
All right.
You'd be better off to like tell me what.
That's Sam Darnold's fucking. Let's go. That's his song. I had to play it. All right, back. Yeah. So fucking. Patriots are losing.
Oh no, we're on the now 3-3 Seattle Seahawks at the 4-2 Atlanta Falcons.
No, I'm gonna go fucking Geno Smith, the quarterback at Seattle.
You're going with Seattle? Hot
Seattle.
damn. Hey, that's a good one. I'm going with Atlanta because I think
Kirk Cousins. Hey, how about Kirk Cousins breaking, was it Matt Ryan's yard record, like whatever, on Matt Ryan, like holiday or whatever they fucking did.
Hey, Matt Ryan's good, but
Cole's cash is better.
Yeah. The Atlanta Falcons suck, so they don't really have a good think.
Who do they just beat in fucking OT?
Yeah, no, but just think of any Atlanta Falcons. Think what quarterback is good, like historically. I truly cannot. I can't think of any Atlanta quarterback that I'm like, yep. Like I know Atlanta played against Minnesota back in 1998 and they won. I don't know who that quarterback is.
No, it's been Matt Ryan since I've been a kid.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Matt Ryan is a leaf in the wind. See you later.
It's like my old hockey coach said, make like a tree and fuck off. I think it's from a movie, but he got it from, but fuck it. That's a great quote.
What do you think about this next one? The Houston Texans, who are 5-1 at the 4-2 Green Bay Packers.
Oh, was it Jordy Nelson?
No, Jordy Nelson hasn't been there since like 2016 because they kicked him out.
Was it Jordy Love? What's their quarterback? Kevin Love?
It's Jordan Love. God, not
Jordan. Okay, fuck. I don't follow football. Right? Jordan Love. Honestly, I thought Green Bay.
It's Jordan Love versus C.J. Stroud, and C.J. Stroud is the biggest fucking criminal.
He's a cuck.
Yeah, he's a cuck. I'm taking Green Bay because I want Green Bay to kick their ass.
Where's it at?
It's in Green Bay.
I'm gonna take the Packers.
It's in Lambeau Field. I'm taking Green Bay.
You and Stephen Avery both.
C.J. Stroud drives me nuts. That whole team drives me nuts. Everyone thought that team was going to be God. They fucking showed up like a miscreant, and they're 5-1, and they've beaten like the worst teams ever. So if they beat the Packers, then maybe I'll put them above everyone else. But yeah, they're scrum.
No, well, they fucking struggled against the Vikes, and they were like the hype. And when Love was
hurt.
Well, when he came back for the Vikes, like you're gonna have those fucking whatever, like jitters right away, which he did. But at the end, he fucking showed up.
Yeah.
He threw a couple interceptions, whatever. It's your first game back. But like after that, it's literally fucking like the NFC is. Well, they're putting up like 20 plus points a game. You know.
I'll say that the Minnesota Vikings and the Packers are putting points up.
Detroit's
putting up points. I'll say those three teams are putting up points. Anyone that thinks that Chicago's putting up points can fucking pound sand. Those guys suck.
When they play the fucking Cardinals?
It doesn't matter. You're 4-2. Enjoy the fucking promise, you fucking rats. But we're moving on to the 2-4 Cincinnati Bengals at the 1-5 Cleveland Browns, and I think you said you had a hot take on this.
Oh, you know what?
So why don't you say it? Why don't you say it? Why don't you get up and get excited? Why don't you get upset and say you have a hot take just right now? Say it.
Cleveland's got a new quarterback. They sat.
What? No. Restart that and say you have a hot take.
I'm not a football fan. I don't watch a lot of football, but I have a fucking hot take. Cleveland is sitting there, massage quarterback, Deshaun P. Diddy Watson. They're sitting him, and they're bringing in this guy who's probably been begging for a chance. And I think he's going to turn the city of fucking Cleveland around. But he is playing Burrows. He's got the Ken haircut now. He got the fucking Backstreet Boys, the blonde hair. And I don't think they're gonna win. I'm gonna take Cincinnati, but I think it comes down to QBs. I think Burrow's gonna have a good game, and this new QB for Cleveland's gonna have a good game. But it's better than Deshaun Watson's been doing. Because I've been to a happy parlor before. Coco and Lily, shout out Happy Body Foot Massage.
Okay. So let me recap this real quick.
Yes, sir.
So we got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Browns. You think the Browns are going to have a hell of a game You think the quarterback of the Browns is going to kick some ass, have some good stats,
Yep.
lose the game, and you're
I feel like
taking
it's gonna be a high scoring game.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Burrow's got that fucking dog in him.
Yeah. But you're still taking the Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm gonna take him, but it's gonna be a high scoring game. And it's gonna be a quarterback fucking show.
That is the hottest take that I've heard now.
But
I'm taking the Browns, and I'm riding that train that you're riding. He's gonna have a hot fucking game. The Browns are winning. They're probably winning by 2 touchdowns.
Dude, you remember the paper bag hat guys?
Yeah.
I think that was Cleveland, right? They had the fucking LeBron, like the funniest thing. What was it? The sign or whatever at the game day last week when Ohio played Oregon. It's like the best thing to do in Ohio is leave or whatever. LeBron, it was a bunch of funny shit, but like Ohio fucking sucks.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Ohio is not that great of a place. I've been there once. It's not that great. There's no mountains. There's no excitement. You're in the middle of like some sort of bullshit.
Columbus looks sick. I drove one of our cooks to pick up his wife. Illegals.
Whoa.
Oh, no, like seriously. Like,
whoa.
Like, hey, we gotta go to Columbus. I'll pay for everything. I'll pay you whatever you make at the bar. I go, yeah, it was like $300 a night. So he paid me like with everything, he paid me $1,000 to drive to Ohio, Columbus.
Yeah.
And I've actually never been like in a legit ghetto. And we were in the ghetto in Columbus. Like it was fucking sketchy.
It's not a place you want to be.
No, I drove there and drove back within like a day and a half.
Yeah.
With illegals.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
it's fun. Super fun. All right. What's the next game?
Our final noon game before we just hit it hard is the Philadelphia Eagles 3-2 at the 2-4 New York Giants. Fucking A, this sounds like a horrible fucking game. I want to take the Eagles, but I'm taking the Giants. They win at home by a fucking tight margin.
Who is the quarterback for the Giants?
I don't fucking know. I'm just saying the Giants win because they're at home.
I want to take the Giants, but I'm going to go Philly.
Hurts is good. He's going to be the deciding factor. So,
but it's
if he can't carry the team, the Giants win. That's all I'm saying. That's why I took him. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. This is going to be the most nail biting fucking goddamn NFL because we're picking teams like it's week 1 or 2. We're on week 7 and we're picking teams like we don't know because that's truly how it is. But we're going to the afternoon and we get the 2-4 Las Vegas Raiders who just lost their biggest wide receiver.
He didn't play last week anyways.
Shut up, Dave. To the 1-4 LA Rams. So that really brings it in. Basically, 2 shit fucking teams. Who are you taking? Shit or shit?
I'll go Rams.
You're taking home shit? I'm taking the same thing because I think they're the better team.
Who's that the white dude with all the tat? Crosby? On the Raiders?
God, you're asking the worst questions ever. I don't know. I don't keep tabs on the white people. I think it's
like Max Crosby the white guy that's like
the kicker?
Yeah, Max Crosby. Who did they play last week?
Hold on. Let me look.
They played the Giants last week, right?
Denver. Raiders played Denver.
Whoever the quarterback is for Denver, Max Crosby was like Denver won, but like there was a play. There was a play like Max Crosby was like, "Hey, Bo, they can't fucking hear you." Like he was like he's like they don't know what you're calling. Like legit chirping him.
Yeah. So
he's like, they don't know what's going on.
You're thinking the same. It could happen. The LA Rams are fucking stupid. Well,
I'm a fan of Stafford.
Yeah, I like Stafford. I think that guy's a good fucking quarterback.
Oh, the funniest thing when they won the
Super
Bowl, yes, yeah. When they won that, when they were at the parade, there was like a camera person.
Yeah,
it's like him and his wife, and like the chick fell down, and he like looked to his wife. He's like, "You handle this," and he just turned around, and it was the thickest thing. But then I saw like his wife was like on some podcast is like, "Oh, I went after like the other QB on the team to fucking make." I'm like, that's.
Hey, we got 2 more games in the afternoon, and they're the 1-4 Carolina Panthers at the 4-2 Washington Commanders or Redskins, whatever one you would like.
I'm going to go Washington.
I'm going Washington too. I think Washington's a great team. I think they got some kick-ass people.
Their quarterback's pretty good, isn't
he?
I couldn't name him, but I think
I couldn't either, but I've seen him play. I think he's adequate. I think the team's good. I think they have a better run game, and I think they have I think they're just overall a very good team. They're definitely a playoff team.
Yeah.
They won't win the Super Bowl. I'll guarantee you that. But they're a good team. They got some good bones. And they just need to continue on. But
I couldn't name a single person on the Panthers.
I don't think truly anyone could. They are trash. But hey, I have a buddy that lives down there. You could fly in and stay with him, and then you could get tickets for like $5 a pop. So
yeah,
it's not a bad deal.
What is that? Is that North or South Carolina?
North Carolina.
My girl lives down there now, so like she moves back, but I've been down there.
We got the 5-0 Kansas City Chiefs at the 3-3 San Francisco 49ers, brother. What are you taking?
You know what? I'm sick of San Francisco or fucking Kansas City.
Me
sick
too.
of them.
Yeah.
Sick of them.
You're taking San Francisco?
I'm was it Bortles or no Purdy, right? Purdy. And I love when Jimmy Garoppolo played there, and like he did like some like he was fucking this porn star. You remember her? You remember he was like fucking her? Like he's like, oh, I'm like rehabilitating him. Like that. Garoppolo literally what under Brady for years.
He was.
He's a fucking Italian stallion. Like,
yeah.
Like he's a good looking fucking dude. Like
I'm not saying no.
He's been injured like probably half his career, but he's a good player. But like he's getting paid all this money, easiest fucking job.
Yeah.
And like guys living the fucking dream.
Yeah. Hey.
But I'm sick of saying like.
Hey, I'm on your side. I'm taking San Francisco. Fuck Kansas City. I'm tired of them. It's over.
But
see you later.
Kansas City's gonna get all the calls.
Oh, hands down.
All the fucking calls. Like they're gonna get all the fucking calls, and like I probably won't even watch the game, and I'll log on Twitter next day, and I'll see fucking Kansas City will probably win, and it'll be like the refs like fucking painting, like literally like every fucking time they play, And like Kelsey, like guys a fucking beaut.
Yes.
And like, but like, if I was, I don't know, like he's probably making whatever he makes more on his probably podcast than he does the fucking. He don't care anymore. Like he's dating T Swift, like, which is good for him. Like, it's good for the like NFL, like seeing her. You're bringing fucking like these dumbass people that want to go see. You're probably bringing viewerships.
It's not good for the NFL because everyone that watches the NFL already knows. Bill Belichick knows.
Oh, I saw he chirped her the other. He chirped the fucking.
It's not good. Basically, the NFL needs to drop Taylor Swift, and if the NFL doesn't drop Taylor Swift after this year, they can ride her out for the end of this year. But if they continue to ride her till the end of this year, that's fine. If they pick her up next year, they're idiots, and basically they're asking for the death penalty. NASCAR is at the same point. Michael Jordan just sued NASCAR.
I did see that fucking.
So, bingo, dingo.
Hockey numbers are down. WNBA has more views right now than NHL.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure that's what I literally fucking saw.
I know, but that's crazy. That's truly crazy, man. That's
it was like, what was it? It was either late 90s or early 2000s. NBA and NHL were like, they were pretty even.
Yeah.
And what the fuck did they do? NHL signed a shitty fucking contract with like a TV, whatever.
A TV deal. Yeah.
It fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Literally like.
Yeah. No, it definitely. So what NASCAR signed. So
NASCAR probably has more viewing than the NHL.
Oh no, hands down, they do. So I just dropped the Sharpies. We got 4 left. Bingo dingo. We got Sunday Night Football. We got the New York Jets 2-4. Aaron Rodgers and their new wide receiver Devontae Adams at the 2-4 Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, hey, you know who's starting for the Pittsburgh Steelers, though?
Yeah, but who you getting?
You know what? This is actually be a really close game. I'm gonna call it.
Okay.
Fucking bring out the fucking Steelers. I'm gonna say Rodgers is gonna throw a fucking pick at the end.
All right, I'm gonna ask you this. It's not every time that we ask for a tiebreaker. Do you want this to be the tiebreaker? So, like, if we go even, if Aaron Rodgers throws the last minute pick, is this the tiebreaker?
Does Sandusky like to shower with kids?
All right, it's a tiebreaker. So, if we end in a tie, if Aaron Rodgers throws the pick at the very end and end as in 5 minutes or less, you win. Game.
And you gotta go meet Seabass at a trucker stop. Right. You seen that movie Dumb and Dumber, right? But you know who Seabass is, right?
I don't know who Seabass is.
No, so Seabass is literally Cam Neely from he's like the he's like the GM or whatever, the fucking the Boston Bruins. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
I think it's Cam Neely. What I don't know, maybe but he's like the president or whatever, the Boston Bruins.
No way.
Look it up.
Don't tell me what to do, Dad. Well, I'm taking the New York Jets. We got 4 left, and we're going to Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football.
And we got 2 people playing, and we got
on
2.
Monday?
Yes, on Monday. We got 2. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. We got the 4-2 Baltimore Ravens at the 4-2 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think this is going to be a fucking banger. This is going to be a banger.
Minus Minnesota, Detroit. This is the second best. These are probably the top 2 games.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm going Tampa Bay, fucking Baker Mayfield.
I'm gonna follow the same suit because I think Baker is gonna have a fucking banger of a game. So we're both going the same. So
I feel like they can both rush.
They can. But this is the next question on that same game. Who will have more passing yards? Jackson
Baker.
Or Mayfield?
Mayfield.
You think Mayfield is?
Yeah, Deshaun runs the ball.
Okay. I am going to go Jackson. I know. You're thinking I'm crazy. But I think Jackson's going to have a couple more yards, and I think that's going to slide me through.
Don't watch a lot of football, but I think, Jackson's sneaky. He can throw the ball, but he runs a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't know how Tampa's, defense is, but that was the worst fucking trade that Cleveland made.
Hey. Sorry, pal.
I was a Browns fan. I ship Brown. I ship Brown, but
Hey, here's our last one on Monday. It's a 3-2 LA Chargers at the 2-4 Arizona Cardinals. Jesus Christ, who are you taking?
I thought we did LA. How many teams does LA have?
Huh?
We're the fucking Rams.
LA Chargers.
No, but who are the fucking Rams then?
The LA Rams. They're the same.
So LA has the Chargers and the Rams?
Yeah, they got 2 people. LA thinks they're better than everyone else. They got 2 people.
It's the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard. But
thank you, Captain. I agree. So you're taking the LA Rams or LA Chargers, who are 3-2, at the 2-4 Arizona Cardinals. I'm taking LA. That's what I'm taking.
Murray isn't a shit this year. He doesn't have anybody to throw to. It's Kyle Murray, right? He's the QB for the Cardinals, right?
I don't know who the Cardinals are. The Cardinals suck. Those guys are pieces of shit. I'm not going to pick them.
Yeah, I'm going to go fucking... Is it Blake? Not Blake Bortles, but what the fuck's his name? Will Levis?
You going with Chargers?
Chargers.
Final question for that game. Who will have more rushing yards? Chargers or Cardinals?
Rushing yards?
Yeah. We're talking just rushing yards.
Like QB rushing or fucking everybody rushing?
All time. Everything put together. Who will have more rushing yards? I am going Chargers still.
I'm going to go Arizona.
Ooh.
I think Murray hasn't done fucking shit. I think it's Kyle Murray. I know they in his contract early on it was you can't play Fortnite. Well, I'm pretty sure. Literally last year. I'm pretty sure. They put in his contract is that's all he fucking does. He's like a fucking nerd. No, seriously, literally, I think they put that in his contract and they changed it.
Yeah,
but it was you can't play Fortnite. It's literally all he was fucking doing.
Hey, well, I don't know, man. Sorry.
I got a pick for you. I got a pick for you.
Whoa!
Oh, I got a pick. So we got. It's probably in 2 days. We got the Minnesota Lynx.
Okay.
Versus the New York Liberty.
Who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win? So Minnesota lost today by 4 points.
I I'm gonna take the Lynx. I wouldn't bet against them. They're probably the best Minnesota team that you can count on. So I'm gonna
Liberty is up 2-1 right now, and I think the series is 5.
Yeah, I still want to take the Lynx. I just want to take the Lynx, man.
You're not gonna take the Lynx. You're gonna go New York Liberty.
No, I'm taking Lynx.
The Lynx. You're gonna split it. So we're gonna split 2-2, like.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go to New York, Madison Square Garden, and we're gonna fucking win.
Yeah. Sorry. You're mad at me. Hey, we are gonna wrap this up.
Oh
hey,
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Hey, thanks a ton, Garvey. This was a fun time. I'll definitely have you back on. This was fun. We talked a lot. A lot of nonsense, but I love nonsense. So
you're gonna have to cut so much out tomorrow.
Shut up, Dad. God.
Dude, you gotta get me and Sam on, and I'm gonna fucking go opposite of him just to piss him off.
Hey, we'll make sure that you and Sam get on here. But hey, I do appreciate you coming on, spending all this time. It's been a late night. It's been fun. Hopefully you don't lose, because if you do lose, I'm gonna drag you through the mud. Because
half our picks are the same.
But hey, thanks a lot. And you got anything else to say before we close this out? This is your final time.
I appreciate you.
Hey, I appreciate you.
As Chubaku. Chubaku. Name that movie.
Don't put me on the spot. Chubaku.
Name that fucking movie. Chubaku.
Dude, I'm the worst person to say that.
Chubaku. Chubaku.
I don't know. Coach, put me in.
Oh. It's fucking what is it? Stanley Kubrick's The Full Metal Jacket. When like the prostitute comes up.
Oh,
he's like, we got.
When is Full Metal Jacket? Is that like a?
Damn, baby.
Is that like back in the 70s?
Yeah, it was produced in or they made it in like the 80s or early 90s. Stanley Kubrick, and like they just got done fighting, and they go to like whatever, like the city, and like the whatever soldier that's helping them, the southern soldiers helping them, and brings this prostitute up, and like she didn't want to fuck the black guy, and she goes Tupacu, and he's like, what we got here is a fine specimen. We got a black anaconda, or whatever he fucking says.
Jeepers creepers, who do you think I am?
Fucking, what is it? What about this one? This one's pretty good. Imagine me, red face, ready? He goes, Tatanka. You don't know that one? Dancing with Wolves? Fucking, what was it? Kevin Costner. And the guy's like, Tatanka?
Yeah,
Tatanka?
I'm so bad at fucking movies. God. Oh. Here, hold on. Let me close us out, and then we can finish.
Fucking.
Okay.
Oh, I do have a thing to say before we close out.
Okay, yeah. Here you go.
All right.
This is you. This is all you. Ready? Go.
All right. Have you watched the FX Aaron Hernandez shit?
The new one that came out?
The mini series of Aaron Hernandez.
I haven't. Have you watched it? I haven't, but I've heard stuff about it. I have not.
So it might, honestly, like, I know it's supposed to be like a cool, or not cool, but like a documentary about the whole thing. Yeah. It's a fucking comedy. It is a fucking comedy.
Okay. Is that the twins that played in it? Hernandez twins.
No, that's the Menendez brothers.
I'm talking
about Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, I know, but the Menendez brothers that played it, right?
No, the Menendez brothers are fucking. They were brothers that killed their parents in the 90s. Or yeah, Aaron Hernandez. It's an FX. The Menendez thing is on Netflix. It's a fucking great show. Shout out Millie Vanilli. Okay. Fucking girl, I miss you. But fucking the Aaron Hernandez thing on FX.
Yes, two different.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, but it is literally like the funniest. Like these people that like everyone that acts in it is a fucking. Like, they're showing the routes that they're running.
Yeah,
when like the football scenes, it is the funniest shit. Like there's like there's no way like this is how people run. Like get some fucking extras to fucking
like they make Blue Mountain State look like fucking
like Blue Mountain State is way better than
that's what I mean. Like
they have like Bill Belichick in his like fucking office like listening to fucking like
tapes or whatever. Yeah.
No, like it's like a song. I forget who fucking sings it, but it's like him like rocking out. Mm-hmm. And then like the best scene of the whole thing, it's Gronk next to Aaron Hernandez, like when they meet each other.
Yeah, I've seen that already.
So that's Gronk's buddy. Like Gronk, that's Gronk's buddy.
Uh-huh.
And they asked Gronk about it, and he's like, he went over like his buddy went over the top, but he literally sounds just like him, like his laugh and
yeah.
But like everything else in that fucking thing is a fucking joke. Like I will not be surprised if like Hernandez is like his whatever wife and daughter like don't sue.
Oh yeah. I thought I didn't see it, but I've seen scenes of it.
It is fucking terrible.
Yeah, no, it looks like, and I'm gonna.
I've seen better acting in softcore porn.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say this: you and I probably could develop a better fucking film than they could. It's bad. It's not good.
It is. No, and like FX is usually pretty fucking good on the shit, but it is.
No,
it is.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on. We'll get you back on the show, and hopefully don't lose to me because that'll suck. But
what do I have to do if I lose?
Nothing. You just have to deal with the fact that you're gonna have to deal with that I beat you.
Well, you better win. You're the Make-A-Wish, buddy. Like,
hey, bingo dingo.
What? Like John Cena is gonna appear right next to you soon.
Oh, we hope.
He's gonna be like, "Hey, buddy, nice to meet you."
I had to come out.
He's Ricky Snicki.
All right. I'm closing it out.
Fuck NASCAR.
I'm gonna meet you.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm meeting you, right? Yeah. Thanks everyone for showing up. Thanks everyone for being along for this ride. It was a fun ride. We had a long one, but you know what? It was fun. So tune into next week. We always got some new people, and hey man, we appreciate everyone following us. So follow everything Mustard Cat Sports. Follow us on everything. And make sure you follow us on the old good YouTube. We're going to be on Spotify very soon. We just haven't jumped on there. But thanks, everyone. And we will catch you guys later. We appreciate it. And we'll see you in episode number 8. Hopefully, I'm a first-time winner. If not, don't worry. I'm going to be sniffing for the next one.